And it is showtime. Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Talk Now live with Max and Larry. This is the big show. This is your show. This is the Max and Larry show, striving for crypto broadcasting excellence. And we are so grateful that you're here tonight with our family crypto dog as well, Patches. Before we jump into it, we have so much to talk about, so you need to pay attention to the show. Max, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. I'm glad to see that we have these cool new intros to bring to everybody and that we are striving for excellence, like Larry said. So without further ado, let's have a good show. Back to you, Larry.
Okay, great. We have so much to talk about. We're going to talk about stablecoins like you saw up on the screen. We will talk about the overall market. Before we do that, we have to make sure that Patches is clean, and he's cleaning himself now. We're going to bring up on the screen, as you can see in the background, we have the crypto bubbles. I'm going to go ahead and share our screen here. You can see, look, Patches has it, but it's not live just yet. We're working on that with the new software. But we do want to recognize all of you here joining us now. We will go ahead and recognize everyone. So welcome. Congratulations to Ricky. Congratulations, Ricky. You are first to the show. You won absolutely nothing, but you might win an NFT or something in the future. Or crypto. Funny me, I was just sitting here ready, and it just dawned on me, 8 p.m., not 7 p.m., laugh out loud. I must just love the show, yes. So we are on live 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single night. And also we are live 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day as well. So Patches is smiling. He's happy. He's starting to feel better. He's back from the vet. The medicine's starting to work. Thank you so much. Sell more FUD. Crypto Talk Now. Thank you for that. And bear with me 1 minute, guys. I'm going to push some buttons. I'm going to hit this right here, and I'm going to go over to brand, and I'm going to remove the Twitter because it's just cutting me off a little bit too much. All right, so I had to remove that. We're going to work on the placement there. Welcome to Michael Cornwell. He says, yo, what is up? Welcome, Michael Cornwell. Hey, Selmo. Selmo Fudd says, Michael Cornwell. XXI Gaming. I'm in this thing. XXI Gaming, welcome back. So much to talk about. We will jump in and talk about, we have a big debate coming. We're going to have a debate. I don't know how much of a debate it is because I think that Max and I agree on a lot of points, but we will probably disagree on one or two. So it'll be fun. And we're going to debate a few other topics as well, but we're not going to tell you what they are because we have to tease you a little bit. Okay, so looking over here at the top 100, you can see the Bitcoin price is at 20,632. Once again, your crypto Nostradamus, which Max has crowned me as the crypto Nostradamus. I was right again. I said by 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Bitcoin would be back over 20,000, and sure enough, it was. And we talked about it at the 3 p.m. Show. So, Max, just off the cuff, where do you see Bitcoin going from here at this moment in time?
Well, first of all, it's not Nostradamus. It's Nostradamus. I think you're combining Nilder Dame with Nostradamus. But you know what? Maybe that'll be a new thing. Maybe that's a cool thing. Anyway.
Yep.
So where do I see Bitcoin going from here? I still feel as though that it's going to go down, back down. Too many announcements of the things that create fear, as we know. Too many announcements of we are now in the second great recession 2.0, basically. Even though people don't know their history, is technically not a 2.0, but we won't get into that. But in recent years, as far as the 21st century goes, it is Great Recession 2.0. So with that said, when you hear all this fear and so on, I cannot be led to believe that we are out of the woods and everything is going to be unicorns and rainbows and fairy dust and all the good stuff, right? I think this is just temporary. I see this going down. I'm still sticking to my guns, and I'm actually with Larry on this. I still see it going way, way down, probably around 10, or not 10, but 12. I'm going to say 12. I'm going to retract. I'm not going to say 10 anymore. I'm thinking 12K.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. We're in agreement with that. And I'm going to just come out and say, Patches says, smash the like button, please. He is your crypto family dog and also the only dog in the world that will actually perform technical analysis, and he will show you the Bitcoin price at some point using his tail. He's working on the dexterity. He's been practicing every day. He's pretty good with his tongue, but he's even better with his tail. So here, we've got so much to we have so much to point out to you. That's a little weird. We have someone. He's smiling right now. He's feeling better. You see that?
Look at him. I mean, that's the best shot. That's the best shot I ever seen of Patches. So shout out to you, Patches. You rock.
All right, and he knows he's beautiful. So look, we've got to talk about so many things. We're going to recognize everything, but we have so much, guys. Look, stop paying attention to the fake news. Sorry about that, Max. You weren't ready for that. Stop paying attention to the fake news articles. Please, can we stop getting BS articles? Me and CZ now are on the same page. He says he's not a technical analysis guy, neither am I. So I have something in common with CZ. He's a very smart man. Everyone knows. And guess what? Everyone thought that 100,000 Bitcoin was purchased. 100,000 Bitcoin, we all got fooled, was purchased, right, by Binance. Well, guess what? That was their wallet. That's their exchange wallet. That's everybody else's. The article was false. It's fake news. I mean, I don't know if you've heard about that, Max, but look, it was debunked. CZ made a tweet, said it was not correct. So I don't know. Okay, so here we go.
This is why you hire people not from CNN to do your news, right? Because
anyway. All right, and thank you for that. We have to worry about, apparently we have fake news in the crypto world as well. So here we go. All right, so let's just say hello to everybody. Ricky, I tweeted both of you my dog. Thank you for that. 150 people in here, guys. Let's light it up like tonight. I'm so fired up. I have so much sleep. I have tremendous energy. I have tremendous stamina. I'm pumped up on fruit smoothies. My girlfriend makes me fruit smoothies to keep me healthy. And I have a tremendous amount of hydration, water. I'm feeling great. We've got caffeine flowing. Texas Tornado Crypto says, gentlemen, thank you for that. Max and I feel great. Thank you for that. Well, I don't know what this is. He's got a man wearing a wig. I'm not even sure. All right, so there we go. Mrs. NFT Queen, smash that like button. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to our mod, Mrs. NFT Queen. So excited to have you on board with the show.
Yes, thank you so much, as always.
And thank you. She's saying hello to everybody here. Boom, boom, boom. Tim Shea says, hey, I like unicorns. She likes unicorns. Okay, so there we go. Please do not make a unicorn Inu. Anybody listening, she doesn't like them that much. Not enough to create a token. Okay,
too late.
Tim.
It already exists.
Probably, yeah. Everything
it exists. There's a unicorn token. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I know. I believe you. Hey, Queen, Ricky. Hey, Queen. Look, they all know Queen. Okay, they know Mrs. NFT Queen. Hopefully, Mrs. NFT Queen is doing well as well. Tim Shea, cool background to Max.
Thank you. It's Greece. Beautiful Greece. Love Greece.
No one gets around the world. The other day he was in France. Now he's in Greece. He's a virtual traveler. Thank you so much for that for Max. Mrs. NFT Queen, Max's background makes me dream of vacations. Vacations I can't afford in this market. Everybody's taking a bath right now. So
but hang in there, everybody. Hang in there. We're eventually going to get to places like this. We're going to do it. It is a testament of those who are willing to not just hodl, but those who are willing to get into the projects that make sense and not the projects that don't.
Thank you for that. We're saying hello to everybody. Michael Cornwell, CNN led the world with fake news. Yes, please do not. Look, this is going to be a crypto news network. If we have to battle against these other stations because they put up false news, fake news, whatever you want to call it, we're going to do so because we're going to try to tell the truth. And when we screw up, we're going to just tell you. Okay, the Jin, because we tell you the truth. The Jin, nice to see Patches back. We all love Patches. And Max, great to see you. Smart guy, Larry. What did they put in your Kool-Aid? Laugh out loud, just joking. Yeah, I'm all hyped up. They got me hyped up. They carted me out here. They threw me in the chair. They got me pumped up on fruit smoothies and caffeine. I got tons of coffee in my system and water. I'm fully hydrated. Coffee dehydrates you, so I got to balance it out with water. Michael Cornwell, Max's background are the places we're going to go wild. We're going to go wild when we hit this. That's where we're going to go.
Absolutely.
We're all going to where he is. I guess we're all going to Greece. La Grande Commission. He's of Spanish origin, but we like to say it like we're from France because it sounds pretty cool.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. I mean, I was technically here yesterday. I just, I had plans with my girlfriend yesterday evening, and, it's part of having good mental health to recognize those who matter to you, and always want to have a good, strong relationship, and we all do, whether it's our families and so on. So as much as I want to do 2 shows with Larry and so on, I'm always here at least once every day. So I'm sure you guys had a great show. I did tune in briefly yesterday and so on, and I was glad to see a lot of familiar faces. So shout out, of course, to Larry for holding it down strong, holding it down long, and yeah, there you go.
Thank you for that. And the Jin, Mike 1 through 4. Yes, he's got multiple. Mike has multiple personalities, and they're all named Mike. Michael Cornwell hit it big time. It's going to be big time. Tarun, he says, "Hey Max, what's up? Welcome back."
Tarun, thank you, Tarun.
Hey, look, I'm going to take some nights off too. We're all going to be there, and this is what it is. We're a team here. Okay, Ricky, funny. I thought of Max Saturday. I went to the mall and saw a shirt that said Crypto King, and it was green, and I laughed.
All right, let's take a moment to reflect on that. Okay. I have not ignored our community. I have not ignored Michael Cornwell. Your wish will be coming true. My girlfriend is keeping an eye out for a solid green, because I let her know it can't be one where there's a little bit of writing on it, because it just will look kind of weird. So gotta get me a solid green, and I am going to wear it on the show. And yes, Michael, you and your kids can laugh at the big old blob head floating around delivering crypto news and having debate. Oh my goodness. Can you mention the debate segment, Larry? There's this big old head floating around.
I know. That would be funny. Would be funny. So we are live on 4 platforms right now. We are having we got some feedback back from Facebook. There is some sort of issue there. If you're watching live on Facebook, we will work on getting that straightened out next time. All right. Tim Shade, Terrarium Green, laugh out loud. The Jin, Ricky, you should have brought it. And Mrs. NFT Queen, don't forget Patch's green blanket. Yeah, Patches is going to be floating on top of the coffee table, and he's going to be floating around looking at charts, so you don't know if you're under the influence or what's going on. You're going to be just spaced out watching Patches. Ricky, Amazon. Michael Cornwell, a crypto lending app tried to take over a whale account to stop it from collapsing the system. The Jin, Tim. Michael Cornwell, key points. Solend, a lending platform built on Solana blockchain. Solana's in big trouble. They're not going to, I don't think they're going to catch Ethereum ever. Tried to gain control of a so-called whale account, which it said was putting the protocol at risk. I don't know if you heard that. That's news to me. And this is what we do. We get news from our audience as well. So there. Back over. Let's talk about Bitcoin just for a couple seconds, because everyone has to. Look, Bitcoin is controlling the market right now. All coins are going to follow, as it always happens. But the macro economy is controlling Bitcoin. Unfortunately, everything is tied together. 20,701. We're getting closer to the 21,000 level. I have a funny feeling. I have to throw this stuff out there because I look at facts. I just have a feeling that we're headed to 23 or 24 within the next week, and then we're going to drop from there. I think there's going to be a ceiling built 23, 24, somewhere in there, and it's going to be a big plunge down. I don't know what your thoughts are about it.
That's exactly my thoughts. Seriously, we're on par. Yes, we are on par when it comes to this analysis. I truly believe that's exactly what's going to end up happening. There's too many overexpressed term, I know, but too many negative catalysts now coming this direction that will see this be executed upon the time that you're basically stating. I'm not going to debate you on that. I'm right on par with you on that.
Here's some more genius news. We're going to start talking about stablecoins, but look at this. This is so stupid right here. I don't even read these articles. I stop. If the headline is stupid, I just stop, but I have to use it for material for the show. Wells Fargo, Wells Fargo, the big, right? One of the largest banks in the world, if not the largest. I don't even care. Wells Fargo sees a recession brewing by the next year. Really? Are you serious? We're already in the freaking recession. We don't need somebody to tell us that we are. Go to the freaking gas station. Go to your grocery store. Go out to a restaurant. We already are in a recession. That's the dirty secret they don't want you to know. Here are 3 stocks it's keeping behind the. You know what? Just forget this article. I just wanted to show you how stupid. Don't listen to people that are saying they're going to make an announcement. You don't need an announcement to know you're in the recession. We already are in here. So, about a week ago, that we're going to get into our debate now. So about a week ago, I don't know how much of a debate it is because I think we're going to agree on a few things. Tron's US double D. We like the double Ds. Stable coin, we like that. All right, so the stable coin still below $1, despite 2 billion cash injections. This is what I was saying the other day that I know they have reserves. Okay, so that's not the debate, but we know they have reserves and they're going to try to save it, but I don't think they have enough to save it. I just don't think. I mean, what do you think, Max? Do you think they can save it? Can they save US double D? Can Tron save it?
The bull market will save it. Will they time it just right? That's the whole issue. Because currently speaking, I mean, what are we going into, like a full week, if I'm not mistaken? Full week since it's actually, let's face it, it is a depegging. It's a minor depegging. Absolutely, it's a minor depegging. But at the end of the day, I mean, that 2 to 3 cent margin is significant. And if they can't do something to stabilize it back into the right direction, then this is definitely worrisome. You're going to have people who are going to still have faith in it. There's people like me, for instance, who, I'm not even worried about it because if something happens, I can just do a flash sale, but I get it. Not everybody's like me. People don't know these particular things. That's not me trying to give, pat myself on the back because, oh man, I know something that people don't know. No, it's not like that at all. However, I will state this. There's going to be, as you know, a certain crowd. It might be the majority crowd. We don't know this, but there's going to be a crowd, let's say 40 to 50%, who are going to panic. And when panic happens, what do we know from that? Price is going to tank. So hopefully Justin Sun recognizes that. But as of right now, it is a worrisome topic. The only thing I think is going to save it is if we have upward momentum. If things turn bullish, this can be very well saved. Otherwise, it's just going to keep dropping a few cents here and there. He needs to have a real solid plan and convene that, whatever the plan that is, other than just stating, oh, yeah, we got reserves. Everything's going to be fine. No, That's the type of, language that Do Kwon used, and look what happened with that.
Okay, I thank you for that, for your point there, Max. Your point, a couple points. I respectfully disagree. It's already done. It's not coming back. I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because right now we're just a hair under 90. We're at 95.9 cents, right? So obviously, we can agree that's not $1, and that's what it's got to be in order to be a stable coin. It has to be pegged to the dollar. So here's my point, respectfully disagreeing and saying this, that if they could have saved it, they already would have saved it. They just can't do it because they already would have done it. Go over to their website here. I had to laugh earlier at their website. I really did. It's whatever. It looks like a nice website. That's not the point. But decentralized USD, right? The Tron DAO Reserve is the custodian of US double D. And guarantees right here, the word guarantee, that's pretty strong.
Oh my.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
I will guarantee. It guarantees its price stability. It freaking guarantees it. Where the hell
Oh
is
my
it?
goodness. That's where that's where it's like the expression goes, this guy, whoever that guy was, he had one job to not
One
put
freaking job.
Guarantees on like that. Yeah.
One job.
I just shake
You
my
had
head.
one freaking job.
Yeah.
That's all you had to do was stabilize. We guarantee it. I'm going to read it again for you guys that are sitting way, way back. You don't have the good seats. You're way back. You're way, way back. I'm going to say it really loud. Hopefully I don't blow out Max's eardrums. Look, guys, I'm going to read it again. The Tron, this is all you have to do. This is all you have to know. The Tron DAO Reserve is the custodian of US double D, because I like saying double D, and like double D batteries, right? And guarantees its price stability. It guarantees it. It freaking guarantees it. Am I missing something? For the
yes, you are. You're missing something, and that is double D batteries aren't stable. That's why it's not too common to be used. I think that's the takeaway.
Am I missing something? Patches.
That's what I'm missing here.
Patches, you can wake up if it's going to depeg. Patches is going to pick his head up. I mean, if it's going to repeg, it's not going to. He doesn't even care. It's already over with. It's dead. Patches is playing dead. He's giving you a subliminal message. He's telling you that US double D is dead because he's playing dead right now. That it's over with. It's done. It's dead. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so look, decentralized right here. I'm going to go on and read a little bit more of this garbage. The US double D protocol aims to provide the blockchain industry with the most stable. Another thing, that's a little bit like guaranteeing. You're telling me it's the most freaking stable? It's the most stable, decentralized, tamper-proof? Are you freaking kidding me? How much more?
How about this? How about this? Free stable coin system where it's freeze. If it's frozen, why does it keep depegging?
Unbelievable. These people are unbelievable. Up here, we got the word. Look it. Pay attention. You guys at home, please pay attention. This is not going to be much of a debate. I can tell because I've already. Okay, so he's already agreeing with me. It guarantees. Okay, the word guarantee right there. Okay, boom. This is not going to be much of a debate because I know that Max is looking at it the same way and he's scratching his head. He's scratching his head at this. It doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. They guarantee it. They freaking guarantee it. It's been unpegged for about a week. And then over here, they're saying aims to provide the blockchain industry with the most stable, most stable. It's not. It's tamper-proof. Apparently not. It's not tamper-proof. And free stablecoin system, a perpetual system. It keeps moving and moving perpetually, independent from any centralized entity. How in the world am I supposed to believe this garbage? This is all a lie. It's bullcrap. Or they don't know what they're doing, or they can't do it. They don't have the reserves. It's over with. It's done. Stick a fork in it. Turn off the microwave. It's done. It's over with. It's overcooked. It's done. I don't understand what's wrong with people.
So with that said, okay, we agree on this for the most part. So with that said, what do you consider being the point of no return, or we're about to drive off the plateau and we're headed for a deep cliff? Is it 97 cents? Is it 98 cents? How do you look at it, Larry? Where is that mark for you? Because I want to know.
I look at it very simply. I'm passionate about this, not against Max. I'm passionate about it. I'm looking at the US double D and I'm asking myself, does this look like I have it right here? The price is almost 96 cents,
But that's where I'm going to ask you this again, because this is where the debate comes. I need to know where you stand on this. I know where I personally stand. I want to know where you stand on this, because I will debate you on this particular subject and won't debate you long and so on. We got other things to talk about and whatnot. But I want to know, do you consider something unstable as soon as it drops below, I don't know, 98 cents?
As soon as it drops below $1, it's already unstable.
Then
as soon as it drops below $1, because it should automatically repeg.
Okay.
It's guaranteed to be stable.
I am setting you up, my friend.
Okay.
I'm setting you up right here.
If you're going to mention the other ones,
if it drops below, we said if it drops below 99 cents, it's unstable. Right. Is that what you just said?
If it drops below $1, they're already going against what they're saying.
And you're also stating that you and the community are big fans of USDC, correct?
No, absolutely not. Okay, look, here you didn't see the earlier show. Okay, so from now on, this is what I'm calling on this show. All stable coins, I'm changing their name. It's unstable stable coins. I'm putting them all in the class together. It's now, from now on, if anybody ever says this on another channel, wherever you're watching, or Twitter, whatever, some giraffe tweets it out that all stable coins are unstable, they got it from me. The term is all stable coins are now known from yesterday forward, unstable stable coins. They're no longer stable. They're unstable stable coins. That's what I'm calling them. Everything, all of them, Tether, all of these ones. I don't trust any of them.
But you're still sticking to, if it drops below 99 cents, it's unstable, correct?
If it drops below $1, it's already unstable, because right here, it says right here, this is what I'm looking at. It says right here, it aims to provide the most stable, decentralized, tamper-proof, and free stablecoin system, a perpetual. There's somewhere in here where it says it has to stay to $1, doesn't it? What is it stable against?
No, it does not state that it has to be stable to $1. And with that said, also,
you know what? I think I'm going to correct. I'm going to retract. I think you're right.
Being pegged to $1 and saying it's going to be 1.00 or two different things.
Right. Okay. I retract that. I agree with what you're saying. Actually, you win that argument, because you're right. It can't, because it can drop a little bit based on the fluctuation of the value of the dollar.
And
so
it
I
can
agree with that.
It can actually go above that, and we've seen that. Now, give me the
1
floor
point for Max. He won that round.
Give me a floor. Give me I'll let you have your point. Give me the floor for just a moment. This is not a matter of who's right, who's wrong. I like that we have these debates once in a while, and I think our community appreciates it at the same time. Now, I will advise you this. Go to CoinMarketCap. Go look at the big fanboy stablecoin token of USDC that everybody's on the bandwagon for.
Yeah.
And I will remind everybody, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of it as well, but I will remind everybody, when in doubt, zoom out, or in this case, let's take a look within. And with that said, let's zoom out completely, and we're going to look at the all for it. And I'm currently looking at it as we speak, and I did see this back in March. Yeah, March 2020. This technically depegged, if you want to be technical like this. This depegged to 97 cents.
You're talking about Tether? Which
I'm
one?
talking about USDC, because everybody's talking about how great USDC is, and it's their favorite, and so on and so forth. They're like, oh God,
No, thank you for saying that. No, thank you for that.
USDC could do no ill will. All right. Well, okay. They also have history. So, in their history basically shows that back in March of 2020, according to your specific specifications, this thing depegged. But how long did it depeg? It was temporarily. All right. Okay. So, for instance,
what did it drop? What did it drop down to? Can you tell me?
I'll tell you right now. So, for instance, this thing dropped basically back in late March 2020, and it went all the way down to 97 cents.
Okay,
and it stayed that way for a couple days, basically.
Okay, thank you.
That's maybe 3 days.
There's my point. Okay,
97 cents, and then it rebounded, and it has maintained since. But the point is to say that we're going to pick and choose our stable coins.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm giving you a point for the first argument. You won that round. Second round, I'm going to come out and say this. All of them are unstable. That was my point. I don't trust any of them. I'm glad you brought that up, because that strengthens what I'm saying. My conviction is, here's my conviction. My conviction is I don't trust any of the stable coins because they're not stable. That's, it's an oxymoron. It's the opposite of stable. That's why I'm calling them the unstable stable coins. So my point is to you, I don't know if I'm going to ask you this, and you can agree or disagree. It's fine. We're respectful. Do you agree with me that none of these stable coins are stable? They're all unstable.
I do not agree with you.
Okay, I respectfully disagree. You help me make my point.
I think there's a couple that stand out. Obviously, come on, UST, obviously, duh, right? US double D, okay, yeah, you can.
Well, US double D, right? It's algorithmic, right? It's another algorithmic stable coin,
right? And at this point, my thing is this. I mean, I'm personally going to still be involved with algorithmic because I still feel like I have a plan. My plan is, if it goes to hell, then I am not going to hell with it. I'm going to have my insurance policy, like I've always said. I get that the mass public is not going to do that. They don't know how to do that.
I'm done. I'm done with all stable coins. I never even invested in any of them. I might have moved a little bit here and there because I had to buy something. Look, I'm telling you right now, it's over with. It doesn't even matter. I don't even care. Look, I got a list up on the screen.
It's not over with.
It's over.
Algorithmic stable coins are over with.
That's over. Yes, they're all over.
No, they're not.
I don't trust any of them. Here, look.
They are not all over.
Tether.
Algorithmic stable coins are over with. The freaking Fed even said that. Janet Yellen's probably having a beach party in the background where I'm at right now talking about this.
They're done.
They're not all over. No, they're not all done. Look, algorithmic is done.
Is USDC a stable coin? I mean, an algorithmic stable coin?
No.
Okay. So it's pegged to what? The dollar?
Correct. Tether is not algorithmic.
Okay. And you said
Binance USD is not algorithmic.
Right. Okay. In USDC, it depegged back in March, correct? You just read the facts?
Well, March 2020. So that would have been
okay. Even worse. Even worse. So that was way back in 2020, and we're going to trust this thing again? Because now the death spiral is coming in potentially. We got the crypto, whatever you want to call it, bear market, winter. I'm calling it, the market, crypto market meltdown. If it gets that bad, now I'm really like spooked. I don't even, I'm scared off. I don't want to buy any freaking stable coins. I don't want the 10%. I don't want.
You yourself have made the statement that you felt Crow, and don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of Crow as well. But you yourself have made the statement that you felt as though that Crow, you said Crow, quote, from Larry, Crow is my stable coin.
It is.
If Crow is your stable coin, look how far that is down compared to actual stable coins.
It goes up and down. That's what I mean.
Compared to actual stable coins.
I consider Crow. I said Crow is my stable coin because I know it goes up and down. It's stable. I understand the way it works. It goes up, it goes down. But the freaking stable coins, that damn stable coins are supposed to not go that much fluctuation. That's the problem I'm saying right here. Look at this list right here. Look, number one, Tether, right? I don't trust it. Maybe Tether might be the safest. Tether might be the safest unstable.
So if your
coin.
argument holds water, okay, which right now it doesn't, but if it held water, if that was the case, I have over 10, I don't know, I got like 12,000, maybe 13,000 in Crow. 13,000 Crow coins.
Right.
All right. At one point it was like 92 cents. If it was stable, it would have been keeping its 92 cents and still holding that level.
Okay.
Where's Crow as we speak? I'll tell you where Crow is as we speak. Crow is currently what? Crow is currently at, my goodness, 11 cents. It went up 3.75.
I'm sorry, Max. You're grasping at straws. Look, you're twisting my words.
That is your statement.
You're twisting my words. You're taking it out of context.
You said that is your stable coin.
You're out of context, my friend. Look, I treat it like a stable coin because I park my money there when I'm getting ready and I'm unsure about the market. I don't care if it goes down because Crow is a 5-year long-term type investment for me. So if it goes down, it goes down. I'm dollar cost averaging into it constantly, except for the last couple of weeks. I don't buy anything except for a nice Japanese dinner. I don't buy nothing. So look, here's the thing. I don't buy anything. I'm telling you right now, I used it as a way to park my money like a lot of people do for stable coins. The unstable stable coins, the unstable freaking stable coins. There's none of them. There's not USD. You made my argument for me. You said that it already depegged, but way back a long time ago, 2 years ago, more than 2 years ago. How can I trust it? How can anybody trust it? How can anybody trust it?
Because you are going to trust that. Because you're going to trust that more than your coin that is tanking in value because no longer a bull market. And yeah,
but that's what it's supposed to do. I know what it does. It goes up and down.
You have it staked.
I don't have it staked.
I have it. Well, you should have it staked. What do you?
No, I don't believe in it.
Why aren't you staking it?
Because I need to take it and buy something. That's what I'm saying.
Buy what? The value went from 92 cents to what? 11 cents?
Well, I didn't buy it at 92 cents.
You're going to buy your 99-cent Whopper? It's not 1992 anymore, my friend.
I didn't buy it at 92 cents. I didn't say I did that. I'm trying to explain to you something. I put it in there. I park it. I use it to buy stuff. I dollar cost average into things, or I take it out, move it to a decentralized wallet to buy something like a small token or something, a meme coin. I don't even know. Something I want to buy. I know how it works. There's no surprises. I know how it works. It goes up and down like any other coin. That Crow goes up and down. That's the way it works. But the stable coin, for the love of freaking patches, is supposed to be stable. It's unstable. It's unstable. You can't even say this. If it depegs, it's unstable. One time. Just one time. One freaking time.
We don't have to call it.
I got to push the screen. One freaking time. It's over with. I've lost the trust.
No, I'm with you. We don't have to call it stable coin, but what I'm saying
is unstable stable
coin. Still, at the end of the day, if I'm cashing out on my property, my freaking estate, my house and so on, I'm not going to be like the guy who goes and wins the lotto and then he spends against the principal. I'm going to take my cash, I'm going to put it in a stable coin, and I'm going to earn my interest based on the stable coins because it still has the least amount of overall fluctuation compared to everything else out there. You could debate me all day on that. That's how way I still feel about it, but I will respectfully agree or disagree with you because I love you, my friend. I want everybody to understand this is not me trying to pick at
We're having fun.
We're having good debates.
Look, we're having fun. Look, everyone's coming in here. Please like the this. All right, so look. Let me it's not personal. Do me a favor, please, and just go back and read the statement about March 2020. Just give me the price for USDC. Tell me what it was, please. Help me out.
97 cents.
Okay, so there you go. So so what does that mean? You got $100,000 and it's worth 97,000. It goes down like you lost $3,000, right? If you were to cash out.
Well, yeah, if you were to look at it that way, or if you would have held on another 2 days, you would have been right back up to your 100,000.
Right. But it's showing me it's unstable. That's what I'm saying. What happens if it goes down to 92 and it stays there for a week?
Then I'm way more cooler with that. All right. First of all, I would have my buy order set to flash sale, but we already know that. But I'm a lot more cooler with that than I am with the damn thing crashing. Pardon my French. Darn thing crashing to freaking 10 cents or 11 cents. So I have 100 grand and I'm just going to watch it tank.
But that's the risk.
I'm hodling.
I know.
Please.
No, I'm not. I'm just parking it there temporarily to buy stuff. No. I know that. Look, I understand. I assume the risk. It's shame on you, Larry. You know that Crow goes up and down. I take the risk. I understand how it works. But when I put $100,000 or 10,000 or $1,000 into a stable coin and it goes down to 59 cents, because it can happen, because it happened to whatever it went down. Luna went down to less than a penny. Luna UST, right? So if that happens and it goes down to 40 cents or something crazy, my $1,000 just turned to $400. My 10,000 just turned to $4,000. I don't expect that to happen. I'm getting robbed. I don't understand it. If I buy Crow at $1, it goes down to 10 cents. Well, I know that that's the way the market works. It's
all right. We're losing comments. Everything kind of came to a standstill. We're going to move on.
All right, let's read the comments. All right, so shout out to Michael Cornwell. Amber Turd is more stable than almost any stable coin. Oh, okay, thank you. Or a stable coin. Thank you. Let's see, Andrew, $10. Thank you for the $10 donation. He says, no one will stake a stable coin. I will not stake Tether. That's what he's saying. So
no, I hear you. I mean, a lot of people feel that way. But yes, thank you, Andrew, for $10 super chat. Also, thank you, Michael Cornwell. Sorry we didn't get to it as quick as we wanted to. Sometimes Larry and I do have these debates and so on, and I think it keeps the show fresh.
Yeah, and thank you for that. So I'm going to just read some of these other comments a little bit later because we're going to get into some other stuff here. But I don't know. I think we're at a little bit of a standstill. I'm just going to make my closing argument. I'm just going to say my closing point. So basically, what I'm trying to say here is I have the list up here. This is the list. Okay, it says top. It should say. I'm going to put a little notation here. It should say, but they won't listen. Top unstable stable coins. And look at this. Top stable coin. They can't even put a freaking S here. Top stable coin tokens. Okay,
you know what? They should just rename it to peg coins.
Top
pegged coins. Call it a day. Pegged to what? The US dollar.
This is not pegged to anything. It unpegged. Where's the look at this. 95.
The attempt is to peg it towards something.
It doesn't attempt.
The US dollar.
It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. I got to go back. You're opening up a can of worms again. It's guaranteed.
No, I'm not.
For its price stability. That's not stable. There's nothing stable about it. Look, like that. There's nothing stable. It's going all over the page. Your mic isn't
stable. Your desk ain't stable. Look at it. It's shaking all around.
It's all over the place. Look, here goes. Does that look stable to you? Look, follow the mouse. Oh, you guys can't see it. Okay. Look, I'll do it this way.
Michael Cornwell, Amber Heard's turd is more stable than most stable coins.
Look,
so anyway.
My mouse is not stable. My mouse is moving around. This is what I'm talking about. It's not stable. It says it's tamper-proof.
Okay.
It's bullcrap. I'm sorry, but it is. It's not stable. It's an unstable stable coin. The algorithmic ones are the first to go. They're all gone.
I agree with that. Yeah, I totally agree with that.
And then
that's of course already been announced. But the next to go is
if Tether depegged, it's all over with.
It could temporarily, but they got too much in reserves, too much volume.
If it goes to 95 cents,
I will respectfully disagree with you.
Okay, if it goes to 95 cents, it's over. People are going to get scared. It's going to be a bank run. That's what they're going to do. They're going to pull it out. Look, there's 67.
I mean, it could happen. Anything could happen, but I just don't realistically see that happening.
67, right? Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, right?
Billions,
hundreds, thousands, millions, billions. Yeah, 67 billion. That's what it is right now. I think it was higher than that last week. But anyway, my point is to you, this is a lot of money in here.
Now look at the volume of Tether compared to USDC. Look at that. Literally almost bringing in more volume than their darn market cap. So they're fine.
It's amazing.
They're
like
fine.
10 times the amount.
They are more than fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. All right, so good. We're going to move on. Okay, so this is another stupid look, whoever writes these articles, they got to stop paying them $50. Pay somebody $1,000 to write an article and actually get something that makes sense. Elon Musk, I will keep supporting Dogecoin despite. I had to laugh at this. He's going to keep supporting it despite being sued for 200. He doesn't really care. He doesn't care. He doesn't. Okay, we're going to sue him for his entire net worth. Oh, you know what? I'm going to stop talking about Dogecoin because they're scaring me. He doesn't freaking care. But this is so stupid. The guy
he has lots of lawsuits that are towards him. These are the ones, of course, that make the mainstream news, as you know.
And this guy, when he
are you thinking that this is the first one? No, there's many.
Okay, he's going to go back. The lawyer, he's got to go back. He has to just come out and make a statement. He's just going to go back The lawyer, when he loses this, is going to go back to chasing ambulances and trying to get people out of parking tickets and stupid stuff like that, because this is just stupid. This is asinine. This is just attention. Sue him for $1 million or something like that. This is ridiculous. So he's going to, we don't even need this. This article is just dumb.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's kind of like a Dr. Evil moment, right? Like, we're going to sue Elon Musk for $1 billion. You know what I mean? It's just like, huh?
It's dumb. Here's a little headline. I'm not going to even go through, but it's a nice thing. Ukraine sells donated CryptoPunk NFT for $100,000 to support the war effort. Thank you for that. Okay, that's all I'm reading is the headline. Because the article I don't need to read. I trusted them with my savings. Crypto investors scramble after accounts frozen, right? So this is the type of stuff that keeps popping up here. You know, they're putting in max pain and fear and all this kind of stuff. The sky is falling. We're getting more and more of these type of articles. It's not me. It's just me, trying to scare everybody. This is what they're saying.
Well, it shows the time that we live in. Instead of buying war bonds, we're buying NFTs. Welcome to the 21st century.
Yeah, for real. Back to the Bitcoin chart. We are at 20,508. In case you guys are wondering, you like to look at charts. Here we are. Bitcoin Magazine. Not much going on there. I think I'll just refresh to see if there's anything from them. So CZ. I don't need to put it up there, but your thoughts. I'm going to get you to weigh in here. Your thoughts. Let's see here. We'll come to Bone in a little bit. Your thoughts, Max, on this. The CZ comes out and debunks what's going on, right? CZ debunks what's going on. And hold on one second.
Sure, no problem. You're muted again.
Yeah, sorry. I had a technical issue on my end. We've got another screen popping up here. Sorry about that. Okay, so sorry about the technical issue. Johan just corrected. All right, so what we've got going on here, I've got to get you to weigh in on this, Max. CZ comes out and says, look, that was bogus, fake news, whatever you want to say. The article was wrong. He did not invest 100. He didn't buy 100,000 Bitcoin plus or whatever they said, because that was the Binance's exchange wallet. What was the motivation behind coming out with that story? Do you think they were trying to artificially pump something, or did you hear that was debunked? I mean, I saw that was debunked, or CZ debunked it.
Journalists, reporters, whatever, they need a story. They're reporting on crypto all the time. They need a story. That's the story. There could be other things we don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, these things do happen. It wouldn't be the first time. So
I'm going to move on. We're going to move on with that. All right. So Shiba Inu, this is another hot topic now. I'm going to read this headline: why the Bone Farms proposal matters for all Shiba Inu holders.
Hold on a second. We'll see you, Ricky. I hope things get better for your power, and I hope your neighborhood gets some, something restored in that regard. Be safe.
All right, and thank you. So right here, Shiba Inu holders voted on crucial Bone upgrades before a key update to Shibarium proposed by the mystery Ryoshi. Bone, a major token in the Shiba Inu ecosystem rewards farming, is set to become the gas of the Shibarium protocol. So we talked about that. Shiba Inu price started recovery after 1.26 billion SHIB coins were burnt over the past. Not enough.
Yeah. That's basically my supply of SHIB.
Yeah, it's just
my supply of SHIB was burned. What?
It's becoming a joke. Okay, now I'm going to go off on Shiba Inu. Here we go. And nobody's going to like it. I don't even care because it's the truth. They've been making millions in that. You know what? Okay, so I know you have a lot of it, and you have a lot more than I do right now. I sold off a lot. I made some money, whatever. All right, so look, I know you have a lot, but I got to tell the truth. I'm getting sick and tired of it. I'm getting sick and tired of one thing. It's been too long. They've made millions and 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 millions of dollars. The development team, the puppy dog, whatever Ryoshi he is, he's whoever this person is, man, woman, child, it's a person, right, or something, a group of people. They made all this freaking money. Can you just, for Patches' sake, can you please make something? Can you make a small mobile game while we're waiting for the AAA game? Can you make a Doge Dash? Can you make a Shiba Adventure even? Can you make something besides Shiboshis? Besides the freaking Shiboshis that we can't even use. Shiboshis, Shiba Swap, okay, we got it. 1, 2. AAA video game, okay, it takes a long time. I understand. Gaming. and I don't know it, and you tell me and I believe it, I understand it. It makes sense. Takes a long time, couple years. Okay, thank you. Then move on. Okay, Shibarium takes a long time. Okay, everybody takes time to make a blockchain. Number 2. Number 3.
Wrong, unless you're Terra Luna.
Okay. Yeah. How the hell does that happen?
Exactly.
How the hell does that happen? Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Please. I've been saying that for like a week or however long. How do you make a blockchain in 7 to 10 days? How do you do it? How does it do it?
Exactly.
How does Duke Kwan know how to do something that nobody else knows? Can Duke Kwan go make a freaking chain? Can he make the Shibarium? Can he make it? Can he just go and help them? The puppy dog, Ryoshi, whatever the hell he is, a man, woman, child, group of people, basketball team. I don't even know who runs this thing because we don't have a face. And that's just the reason why I'm going to say right here, I'm going to tell you right now because nobody wants to hear it because people build their platforms on Shiba Inu. I didn't do that. All right. And I know you have a lot of it, but they're not going to pass it. That's it. Or he's cryogenically frozen. Or he's back. They're not going to pass. That's it. Because the face of Dogecoin is 2 people. The one dev that's left, and his name escapes me, but the name that doesn't is Elon Musk. Those are the faces of Dogecoin. They both have strong communities. They're not going to do it. Shiba Inu is not going to pass the market cap of Dogecoin. It's not. They're not going to do it. They're not. And you know what? I'll tell you what, if Dogecoin comes out with their freaking blockchain before Shiba Inu, I'm never going to buy Shiba Inu again. Never, ever, ever. They waste too much time. It's been too freaking long.
Get out of here. Go back to Jersey, you bum. Okay. With that said, you're going to buy it. You're going to recognize buying opportunities. You're not going to create tribalism.
I'm so aggravated. I'm spilling water all over myself. I can't even drink water.
You're not going to create tribalism for your portfolio. It's just unwise to do that. You're not an unwise person. You're not going to do that. Shiba Inu will pass Dogecoin in market cap temporarily. I didn't say it's going to permanently do it. It will temporarily do it for the reasons of what? Shiba Inu has a lot of catalysts in its favor. Once they execute upon those catalysts and those utilities, it would be natural for them to exceed the market cap of a Dogecoin that doesn't have those current catalysts or utilities in their favor. It's just simple. That doesn't mean that Dogecoin won't rebound and end up getting higher market cap compared to Shiba Inu at some point. I never said that. But my point is this: to deny it and think that it's never going to happen, come on, man. You're smarter than that. I know you are.
Right here, Shiba Inu's creator Ryoshi, who mysteriously disappeared recently, had proposed the development of a layer 2 solution, Shibarium. The primary goal of Shibarium was to lower transaction fees for traders. That's what they're all going after Ethereum. Everybody has the same thing. Ryoshi proposed transaction approval in seconds and reduced cost minimal to zero. So you're making my argument for me because thank you for that. You told me that Terra Luna can make it fast. I don't even know how. Even if it was pre-planned, which it was, they made it fast. They already had another blockchain.
The only thing I could possibly think of is, they had another template, if you will, that was already built on the back end at some point. And then like Do Kwon and the rest of the team is like, well, we already have this. It hasn't been fully made, but it's almost there. And now we have this huge problem. So let's just go ahead and finalize that.
Let me ask you a question. Okay.
People can think what they want.
Sorry for cutting you off. Let me ask you this question. Let me just so I can try to have some more fun here. Okay, so how much money do you think the devs at Shiba Inu made? Just pick a number. Let's just throw a number out there.
In general?
Just in general. How much did they make, the dev team?
Oh, man. In the millions. Like
20 million?
The average? I'm going to say probably... I'm going to say at least 2 million.
That's it?
Per dev. Yeah. For
per day?
For the main team. No,
total?
I'm talking about total probably for the year.
That's it?
Mainly for last year.
I think they made a lot more than that. I disagree with that. But let me just tell you something. I think they made millions of dollars. I disagree with just 2 million. I think that's way too low. But it does. How long does it take to make a blockchain? How long does it take to make something? Can we just at least make something? Can we make another set of if the Shiboshi sold out in 34 seconds, I think that's what it was. I tried to get one. I didn't get one. They sold out. Can we just have another round of Shiboshis? I mean, obviously people want to buy them. Why can't we have a second layer, or not a second layer, a second version of those NFTs? They didn't do that. They can't make a little mobile playing game because, I don't know, they've made more than enough money. How much money does it take to make another set of NFTs. It doesn't take much. I don't understand it. They don't come out with anything. It's been too long.
I will agree with you on that. They should, try to release something. But I mean, again, it's all about market timing as well. I get that, but I would like to see at least something. So I can agree with you on that.
All right. Well, thank you. Let's go into some of the comments here. And we're agreeing and we're disagreeing. And we're doing a bunch of stuff. Okay. So let's just read some things. Legrand Commission says, hand me the microphone. Mrs. NFT Queen, I don't trust any stable coins right now. USDC is if you absolutely have to. Stable. Common sense. Everything goes up and down, even gold. Thank you for that. John Erickson, USDC is the safest in my opinion. Legrand Commission, I vote to keep reading the comments.
There you
Ricky,
go.
Fire, agreed. Yo to that guy. He's saying hello. Hey, Tim Shea, Crypto Punk, sell your position and turn it back to fiat. Not a bad idea.
Well, Larry's always saying that. He's always saying that, you're investing in cash.
Yeah, dollar cost average of cash. Crypto Winter. Yeah, I would make the argument. So that's a good argument. It's easy for me to make. Well, let me just ask you, Max. I'll come out. This is a good point. So it may not be a debate. It's just a quick question. Would you rather have your money right now if you're unsure of the market right now and you want to just keep it somewhere because you're waiting for opportunities to buy low, right? Your dollar cost averaging. Would you rather put it in cash, fiat, right? Or a stable coin to wait? Where would you rather park the money? Let's say you had $5,000 on the side and you wanted to put it somewhere.
Yeah, I guess you could say cash or in some cases, depending on what wallet you're using and so on, whether it's Coinbase and so on.
Are you ready to laugh? Okay, no, sorry.
Have it ready into your wallet account. That way you don't have to wait for it to transfer and spend all those days and miss out and so on. But yeah, have it primed, ready to go for the buying opportunities that you're seeing basically right now. And especially if it tanks even more down to a real hard rock bottom.
Why wouldn't you put it in a stable coin to get 10%, 12% by staking it?
Well, that's another route. Yeah, sure.
No, I mean, why would you choose cash over a stable coin, an unstable stable coin? Sorry.
Oh, okay. I get it. So this is your setup for me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm setting you up, my friend.
Okay, so
I'm asking you why you would put it in cash instead of an unstable stable coin.
No,
I'm giving you $5,000 right now.
I'm not having it set up in which I just have it. Oh, I got to do this one thing, and I got to do this one other thing. I would actually have it in two different things. Yes, I would have some for the stablecoin thing. Yes, I would have the other one prime, locked and ready to go because I want to be able to have it ready to be able to purchase whatever coins or tokens I want to be able to get.
Okay.
And at the same time, it's kind of like the guy who goes out and he puts everything into one coin and he only has one thing in his portfolio. No, you should have a diverse portfolio.
Okay.
But in some cases that doesn't work. Like for instance, me, if I would have put everything into Shiba Inu, I'd still be up. And that's a fact. People want to debate me on that part is true. If I wouldn't have diversified my portfolio to 40 different projects, right, and just put it all in Shiba Inu, I would still be in the green while everybody is in the red. That's the point I'm trying to make. However, as we know, generally speaking, that's kind of unwise. You want to have a diversified portfolio. That just makes sense.
Okay, let me get you back to my question. Let me circle back around. I know what you're saying. I agree with everything you said there, but let me put it to you this way. I'm your rich uncle, right? And you like me. I'm your uncle, and I say to you, look, I don't want to lose money. I'm going to give you $5,000 right now. I want you to take advantage of all these low prices and dollar cost average in, but I want you to ease into it over 2 weeks. I'm going to say to you, you have two choices. I can put it in cash or I can put it into a stable coin. Where do you feel most comfortable to have your money for 2 to 4 weeks, let's say? Cash or stable coin? You can only pick one.
Am I Maximus?
Coin, sorry.
Am I Maximus or am I just a random kid? And you're
okay. I'm your uncle and you're Maximus.
Okay. Then I would say, okay, rich uncle. I've been listening to this guy and he's been telling me that there's a lot of uncertainty in these volatile times, and I need to have some kind of insurance policy for that. He also states that there is USD stablecoin. It is paired, I should say, with Near protocol, and that we can still yield 30%. That's higher than anything out there. And if this thing goes to hell in the handbasket, we could do a flash sale on something like KuCoin and be able to sell that because no one's going to automatically do it for us. Oh, Is that true, my great nephew? Yes, that's true, Uncle Larry. And this is
Okay.
how we're going to go about it.
So
That's
you're
how
putting
I
it in
go
the
about it.
stablecoin.
I'm still
You're
doing
putting it in the unstable
that
stablecoin?
because I still have the insurance policy. It's not written. Nobody has that written out. No one's basically, for the most part, doing that. But the smart people are doing it that way, and that's why they're putting their money in it. Nothing else is going to yield you that, to the exception of these too good to be true ones like freaking Time Wonderland and stuff like that. I wouldn't touch those with a 10-foot pole with your head attached to the end.
Yeah. So that's it. You're taking the unstable stablecoin over cash for 2 to 4 weeks.
I want to yield 30%. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Max, you're going to lose your butt. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I have it to flash sale. It's knowing how to freaking combat against these uncertain times. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, fair enough. Crypto Winter, the Elon suit is stupid and not valid. They will never prove anything and go nowhere with the suit. Yeah, they're just looking for attention. He's gonna go
exactly. I agree with you.
He's gonna go back to he's not. These attorneys, they're stupid. They look for attention. That's what happens. Attorneys, look, everybody has attorneys. Everybody has them. Once we use them, they screw up everything anyway. Ricky, my whole town is without power. Big explosion at the power grid. Wow, I hope you're safe. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Crypto Winter. Well, good news. Bitcoin looks like it's bottoming. Let's go back to the Bitcoin chart. Now that he mentioned it, every time someone says Bitcoin, we'll just show the chart. How about that? The good news looks like it's bottoming out. My indicators show next week we will. I don't know what Patch's indicator is, but we will be waiting for the and to what 2000 and I'm not sure what this says. We will be the week waiting for in 2003. He'll be in town. All right, I'm not sure. Chris, welcome to. So grateful you're here, Christian Georgiev. Patches, you need to go over there. He says, Donald, thank you for that. So yeah, I don't know if he's referencing Donald Trump. QSA Mullen, MM. She's from Georgia, and she is offering Southern hospitality. Says hello to everybody in the group. She says, hey, y'all. Mrs. NFT Queen says, QSA, welcome. She's welcome. Crypto Winter, Terra, Tron, Celsius. They're all going down the tubes. I mean, Terra, who knows? It's a lottery ticket, but UST obviously is dead. Tron, USDD is going down the tube. Celsius, they're going bye-bye. They're going bankrupt. B, hi guys.
Hey, B.
Oh, look, there's actually a super chat. I missed it. Welcome back, Cassius Space. Thank you for the $10 donation. I'm raising it because of the inflation impact. Inflation where you owe us a penny. Cassius Space. If I have 500K, at least 300K will be in stable coins and a few thousand in meme coins. You're really aggressive with the current market conditions, though. Well,
fair enough.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you for the $10 super chat. You wanted to follow up with that? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. You go ahead. No, I was just having some water. You go ahead.
So I agree with you, Cassius Space, on having your 500K. I think you meant at least. Maybe you're doing, we call it voice to speech, whatever. We'll be in stable coins. Whoa. And a few thousand.
He's just parking to go out. That's all. It's fine.
Me personally, are you referring to top 50, which would be Shiba Inu and Dogecoin? Because me personally, I don't really have much faith in, the low market cap meme coins. That's just so 2021. But I get it. They are appealing, the ones with low market cap, but in what time? In bullish times. So are you going to be taking that amount, saving it for later, for when we become bullish again, and trying to take advantage of those particular opportunities? Or is your attitude no, I want to get them now because I do see them skyrocketing later on? Do you actually still have faith in those and that they're still going to be around? I know Larry doesn't have much faith in them.
Yeah,
I have a little bit of faith in them, but it depends on the project. They got to be a strong, valid project with an active team. I think one that strikes my attention is definitely Shinobi, Cliff, Strong, Teddy Ganja, and the crew. They're killing it. AMAs daily. They have a passion and a drive and so on. those are the ones I think they're going to survive. But the ones in which it's a ghost town and they're telegrams, they're not saying anything, they're not doing anything, and they basically just took people's money, right? And didn't get into the marketing and so on. We obviously know who's those are. Like I mentioned their names, but because I don't even want to give them any attention at this point. But those are the ones to watch out for. I wouldn't even mess with those.
If you guys are wondering who we are, you've welcomed and you stumbled into the Max and Larry show live on Crypto Talk Now. We are striving for Crypto Talk excellence, crypto broadcast excellence on the Crypto Talk Now network. We have so much to talk about. We're going to get into some more things. We've hit the 1 hour mark, but we're just actually getting started. Thank you again for the super chat, Cassius. We are going to come back here, read a few more just because we want to recognize a few more people here. Let's see what we got. Yes, please. We're going to put this up. Thank you, Iron Lux Trader. Please smash the like button, guys. Can we get a number on where we're at? Johan's going to give us a number in terms of the number of likes. He'll shout it out to us. 69? Yep. All right, we got 69 likes, guys. We can do a little bit better. We've got 111 people watching. Cassius again. Yeah, that's the one you did for the super chat. Iron Lux is saying hello. Marcus, welcome back to Marcus Wizhead. Everyone been trying to short Bitcoin, and I've been saying for the last 72 hours, long. He's crying. He's laughing. People swear Bitcoin is going to 10K. I don't know. We'll have to see. Marcus, dropped a like for the algo.
Thank you, Marcus. We appreciate it. I hope everybody will be like Marcus and basically do the same thing. It really does help because it pleases that algorithm. It gets our show out to more and more people. Someday, we truly believe that instead of having like a couple hundred people watching, we can have 1,000 or more. So we do appreciate, guys. Thank you very much.
And the stats are coming. We're going to provide stats in the future to show you the viewership across all 4 platforms. 2 more are coming soon. Max, Andrew says, Max, question: when you stake it, you cannot take it out. How are you going to take it out if you stake it? Please educate me. You want to respond to that?
Sure. So basically, when you stake it, you have to set it for how long you're going to have it staked for. There's different platforms, of course, that you can have it staked on. So, for instance, I'm going to use the example of KuCoin. So staking rewards, typically speaking, on KuCoin mean that you can get some form of reward depending on the amount you put in. And typically speaking, that's in 3 days. And then, that's just one example. If it's, for instance, I'm sorry, crypto.com, the native app, it will tell you if it has, for instance, what they call flexible staking. I know I'm not using the example stablecoins at the moment, so I'm going to throw an example at you, and that is Shiba Inu. So I have my Shiba Inu set to flexible staking. It's not much, but it's 0.5%, which is basically just a 0.5%. But what I like about it is Shiba Inu should go to new all-time highs. I don't have it locked in there in which I can't take advantage of those new all-time highs. I could basically have access to it, and yet I'm still earning something on my, billion plus of Shiba Inu. I have some friends, for instance, that, they watch the show and so on. They have their stake for a 1 month lock, which is the fixed amount. So for them, if, for instance, SHIB should go to the moon, then they won't be able to take advantage of that and so on. But I get it. In these times right now, it's like, well, that is not realistic. We're not going to see SHIB go to all-time highs and bullish momentum probably within a month. So some people are cool with that. There's other people, of course, that do the 3-month thing and so on. There's other people, of course, that move this onto other platforms. But to get back what you're saying in regards to what I'm thinking, you're mentioning the stable coins. So when you stake it, it says you cannot take it out. Correct. When you stake it, you can't take it out, but you got to view the terms of what it states for how long you have to have it locked in. So for instance, if they give you a percentage rate and says this is what your reward will be for 30 days, then that means you have to have it locked in for 30 days. And if, of course, it ends up being for 3 months, I imagine you're going to yield a little bit more on that. That means it's locked in for that time. There's certain networks or certain exchanges in which you could pay a penalty fee. And there's ones, of course, like, for instance, crypto.com, you can't pay any penalty fee. They won't allow you to take it out early. So just some things you got to read about in that regard. But
It's a
typically
follow.
speaking, yeah, go
Oh
ahead.
no, I'm sorry. There's a follow-up question from Andrew. I just put it on the screen.
Sure.
He says, "I'm talking about stablecoins. Since you picked stablecoins instead of fiat in this market, I think he wants to specifically understand your thoughts on staking for a stablecoin versus just holding on to cash. I think that's what he's specifically trying to zero in on. If you could respond to that."
Okay. So basically, yeah, with the stable coins and so on, you know, if you're really uncertain about the volatility of everything, go with a flexible plan instead of like a locked in one. Because again, if it's locked in and this thing completely just goes to hell in a handbasket, then it's like, wow, dang, you're trying to, on one hand, uh, play the game of, well, it might increase by the time I redeem my coins, right? And you're hoping everything will be fine. And then the other side of it is like, if you do, the insurance policy, as I would call it, um, in which you have it staked, for instance, flexible. So me personally, I would do like a flexible staking. It's going to be a little bit less compared to, the fixed. That's just a given.
Let me ask you this question, just
Yeah.
so I can so I can understand as well. Flexible staking. What's the term? What's the lock for that? How long do you have to tie up your money for that?
Well, with flexible staking, it's just that it's not necessarily means it's locked. It just means it's in there. It does mean that you have to have it in there so long to take advantage of the rewards. But if you go to, pull it out because you want to, sell it for whatever reason, you have access to do so. Where on the other hand,
Okay.
fixed just means that it's fixed in there. You have to kind of commit to it and so on. And of course, different platforms, for instance, KuCoin and whatnot, they might have a minimum of 3 days before you can like unstake it and so on.
Right.
You always got to read those terms and whatnot. But I will state this: if you choose flexible, and you have the bot going on, at least you can do some kind of like a flash sale to protect yourself.
I can pull it out immediately if I have it staked with the flexible. Like, so if something bad happens, I can immediately take it out.
Right, and it'll just basically show you that. Okay, I see what you're saying. So, for instance, let's say you have the insurance policy of, this depegs to, let's just say 95 cents. That's your rock
Right.
bottom. And then you have it set so the bot does a sell flash order, sells it at 95 cents. Well, it's going to say to you, okay, you have it at flexible. Great, fine, you could take it out. However, let's say you had it set because of the bot and the thing crashed to 94 cents by tomorrow. So you didn't get to wait the minimum 3 days to get the reward redemption. You don't get the reward redemption, but at least you can still take it out and sell it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to do a
I
little
know
more
it can
research.
get kind of complicating, but once you
Yeah.
understand it, it's really easy. Just flexible means just that you have the power and flexibility to be in control of your assets should
Yeah.
something go wrong. Where on the other hand, fixed,
I never
yeah,
I never worried about it because I don't believe in the unstable stable coins. So I didn't even care to, investigate it. So I'd have to look into it just for the audience. He does.
What if it
And
depegs? Come on, man. Well, yeah, if it depegs, you have your insurance policy. You have it set to a flash sale. That's why I'm recommending the insurance policy, the bot, to sell it as it depegs. It sees it before you see it. So anyway,
okay, he's saying it wrong, but okay, so he's going to disagree. We'll
okay.
have to.
I'll
I'll
have
have
to
to.
agree with. I'll disagree with you, but that's okay. We can agree to disagree.
All right, yeah, and I'll have to do a little more research on that again because I don't believe in those type of things, unstable stable coins. But that's just me, and well, actually, Johan and myself will do some research just so that we can be better prepared to follow up with what you're saying and understand more about it. So we'll look into it. So yeah, so Tim, okay, so Tim, thank you for that. He said I added to my bag of Zill today. You like Zilliqa, right, Max? That's a big one of yours favorites.
Yeah, it is. I like that one for long term. I think that there's a lot of good things that are going to happen and ongoing with their ecosystem and so on. Not just Metopolis, XCAD, many others. Um, I, I think they're a strong, um, strong community, and they just got a lot of good things going on for them. Really rich, ever growing community with their ecosystem.
Right. And so welcome back to Iron Lux Trader to the comments. He says, I have Shiba Inu on Voyager and get 0.5% a month for holding. No lock period. That's good. No staking. Free and clear to sell at any time. That's good to know about Voyager. Be careful with Voyager because didn't they just borrow some money from FTX? Just be careful. Just research. Be careful. Crypto Winter. I think DAI is the most stable. Let me just edit their statement. Well, you know what's coming from you. You have to read it. I don't like saying stablecoin. I say unstable stablecoin. So I'm going to throw it in there. DAI is the most unstable stablecoin. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, sorry. I got to read it the way you say. I think DAI is the most stable coin out there. You know what? It's not. I don't believe in anyone. I don't trust it. Out there. What do you guys think? You know what I think? I think I'm going to call it unstable stablecoin because just like the rest of them, they're unstable. What do you think, Max?
I tend to agree with Crypto Winter. I mean, I would rank it with, for instance, USDC as far as being one of the stable ones out there that's not algorithmic.
You think so? All right. So
yeah, I mean, that's just the way I look at it. I mean, and in regards to some of these questions, like, what happens if something depays, come on, and so on. I mean, I'll just state this in closing, and that, we can debate this more if you want. And that is this, before you get into any type of stable coin and so on, especially if you're going to use KuCoin, if you use other platforms, I'm not going to be able to walk you through that or anything like that. I mean, that's on you. But if, for instance, you use KuCoin, get your stable coins and so on, and then from there, automatically set it up for these like flash orders, if you will, for the sell.
But see, what happened is, so I have to just follow up because this has been a fun debate. So it's kind of just keeps going on. So what happened was, with Terra Luna with the UST, right? That's great. They want to be able to sell it, but what happens when the exchanges freeze it and you can't sell it because it just gets really depegged rapidly and you try to get your money out and you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if
that is a good point. That's a valid point.
Yeah.
In that regard, I have not personally seen that, like, for instance, like with KuCoin, because my attitude is, I know some, like, I'm a huge fan of KuCoin. It's just I never had any problems with KuCoin.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I've seen other people have problems with some of these other ones. I personally, in the past, I won't use Voyager because during the time of what was like May 2021, trying to use that compared to Crow, I couldn't. It was too bogged down, if you will.
So DAI. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You weren't finished.
No, I'm saying. So I mean, I also look at the network, the mainstream networks that are bogged down with because they're just so much more popular than the other. Again, I never had problems with KuCoin. I'm not going to say that it's not going to crash and all these crazy things that Larry's pointing out. Yeah, those are all possibilities, but that's the way I'm personally playing it. I'm not going to buy these stable coins and not try to insure myself. Basically, after all those things happen with UST, that is how I go about it from here on out.
Okay, and thank you for that. All right, so Iron Lux Trader is the distinguished gentleman. DAI, no USDC. So look, I'll tell you something interesting about DAI, the other unstable stable coin. Do Kwon, actually, he was gunning for them. He really said that he was going to bury them. And that he, so that happened first. But DAI is another one. Look, all these things are unstable. Every single one, and the big ones are actually,
Well, then hell, if we're gonna get man, come on, man. If we're gonna, you don't want to get really technical. You really want to get technical? Crypto is not stable. Crypto is not stable. All crypto is not stable.
Okay,
I mean, come on. Where does this end?
Well, look,
it doesn't end.
Look, it does. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's risky.
Hell yeah, it's risky. But the risk to reward is why you got into crypto. You look at
yes, I agree with that.
Stocks where the most you're gonna, a good investment, right, is if you're able to yield 30% on a stock in a year.
Yes,
compared to crypto where you can get insane thousands of percentages on your return.
Okay, but look, you can't make these type of statements. You can't guarantee stuff because you didn't do it. It's over with. It didn't make it. It's at 95, almost 96 cents. The Tron Dow Reserve is the custodian of USDD and guarantees. The word guarantee should not be there. It's price stability, and the word stability shouldn't even be there. This is totally dumb.
Again, guys,
take this off the website.
Again, the whole debate of, well, what if it depegs? Again, what are you going to do for yourself when you purchase that? Obviously, you're not going to purchase something as it depegs. That'd be silly. That'd be stupid, right? So purchase what you know to be good, that you believe in, and so on, at the value of $1.99, or if it's 99 cents, and so on, and then immediately give yourself the insurance policy. And then don't come back to me later and be like, well, it depegged. What are you going to do? No, you should have done what you should have done to begin with. Give yourself a darn insurance policy. You can't assume that crypto.com is going to help you with anything. You can't assume that Binance is going to help you with anything, because they're not going to help you out with squat. That's why you got the expression, do your own research. Protect yourself from these, volatile times.
Yeah, you have to protect yourself and do your own research. That is definitely true. I just don't like them coming out and telling me that it's guaranteed, because it's not.
Nothing's guaranteed.
Well, then why say it? Why do they say it on the website?
Well, because it's part of the hype, man. It's trying to sell what they got. They're in competition with all the other stablecoins. You know how it goes. You know how this game is played.
They're all the other unstable coins. Okay, so here's another unstable coin, cryptocurrency. What is the Euro coin? The new, I'm going to put this word in there, unstable stable coin based on the Euro. So they're coming out with something here. Another unstable stable coin right here. In a sense, Euro coin will be fully regulated cryptocurrency and pegged to the Euro in a 1-to-1 ratio, 1-to-1, but will also follow the full reserve model. The one point to take into consideration is that the Euro C coins in circulation will be backed by an equivalent of Euro denominated reserves. So any increase in supply of the cryptocurrency in circulation will require an equivalent increase in its reserves, and these will be held by U.S. regulated financial institutions such as Silvergate Bank.
I don't even want it. I'm not going to wrap my hand around this right now, because you know what? This spells like what Forex is. You ever been in Forex trading by any chance?
A long time ago.
Yeah,
I messed around with it.
I have a cousin. She did very, very well with it, and she was like, you need to force yourself to understand it, and they did it, and that's just something I personally won't get into. But one takeaway that kind of grabs my attention with this is this: for those people who recognize exchange rates, right? They might hop onto this, like, I don't know, like wildfire, if you will. I mean, they might have the attitude that, this sounds very appealing, because, as you know, you take, for instance, the US dollar, and you compare it to the euro. Last I checked, the euro is still worth more. So how's this going to work? Like, if somebody has 100 of the euro coin and they have 100 of the US stable or USDC stable coins, based on the exchange rate, they should be able to have way more in value, if you will, of the euro coin. But at the same time, how's it going to work if the European economy tanks? I mean, there's just so many uncertainties in regards to this. But go ahead.
Let me ask you a quick question. Thank you for that. The price again for the USDC was March of 2020. You said it depegged, right?
Yeah, just for 2 or 3 days, I think it was.
What was the price?
97 cents.
Okay, yeah, I can't remember that. Okay, thank you for that notation. The fact. Okay, so 97 cents. Now listen to this. Listen to this moronic statement. Here you go right here. So look, Eurocoin, which is ticker symbol, if you're following at home, please don't, not financial advice, but don't buy this crap because it's unstable. Euro, EUROC, is our newest unstable stablecoin. I already started a hashtag called unstable stablecoin. I started first. That will launch on June 30th. What a horrible time. What a horrible freaking time. Stop launching unstable stablecoins. They're not stable. We designed it with listen to this. This is the part that gets me. We designed it with the same full reserve model. Well, apparently that freaking model doesn't work. The full reserve model as USDC, the same model that already depegged 2 years ago, more than 2 years ago. So that it's always. Oh, I just clicked on it. I lost it. I was so mad. Here it is.
Hit the back button. Okay.
It came back. Okay. We designed it with the same full reserve model as USDC so that it's always, the word always, that's an absolute word. It's always redeemable. It's always redeemable. 1-to-1 for euros. Always. No, you're basing it on a model that doesn't work. It's already unstable. It was proved back in March of 2020. It's not stable. It's unstable. I got to stop. I can't. I can't go on with the stupidity of these type of things. Always guaranteed. Never going to be. It's tamper proof. All this nonsense. All right, yeah, you're right. It's a lot of hype. They just gotta go with the hype. All right, so look, Iron Lux Trader USDC 9% APY a month on Voyager. Voyager USDC is insured. Oh, it is.
I'm glad that Iron Lux Trader
Thank
pointed
you.
this out, because that's the other underlying factor that you guys are not listening to as well. He is correct. So for instance, stable coins, the non-algorithmic ones, right, the traditional stable coins, are insured by the FDIC for up to $250,000. Now, like I have an uncle who's made this, he's expressed his feelings to me about this, and he stated, well, for me personally, because he has basically 15 million, so he has to put 250,000 in one bank and another 250,000 in another bank, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, because he wants to have the FDIC insurance. So my thing is, all right, so how does this work with, because I mean, I don't have $15 million, right? But my thing would be, if I did, would I be able to put 250,000 into USDC, and then that would be insured because that's on crypto.com? Then I take another 250,000 and then I have that on Binance USD. Then I have another 250,000. I put that on, you know what I mean? Different exchanges to get the insurance per one. Does it work similar to that? My answer is you would think so, but I don't personally know because I haven't been in that situation yet. But for those who are in that current situation, yeah, Iron Lux Trader is correct. The FDIC does insure it for $250,000 because it
No, I
is
don't think it's
vague.
that. I don't think it's that. I think he's talking about insurance, FDDC. I don't think it's the FID. I don't think it's the same as the bank system.
Well, there is insurance for up to 250,000, and it is because it's attached to, um, the stable coins are attached by this insurance.
The federated insurance. I'm guessing that's what
I
he's
say
saying.
FDIC, but you know what I mean. There is up to $250,000 insurance. I get that.
I don't trust it. I'm sorry, but I don't trust it.
Well,
But look,
it's
I don't even trust Voyager.
better than not having an insurance. I mean, can
I
we
don't
agree on
trust
that?
it. I don't trust Voyager because look, they're borrowing money from FTC or FTX. I'm sorry,
FTX,
I misspoke. Yeah. They're borrowing money from other exchanges. Coinbase might go bankrupt because they say the stupid CEO comes out the other day. Apparently, he's so stupid. The guy that's a janitor is telling him to keep his mouth shut. He tells them.
You're coming up with the whole debate that Richard Hart is basically saying that
Really?
they need to. Yeah, remember he was saying. You mentioned this recently. Well, not just recently, but for a while now. He's mentioning, like for instance, Celsius. Encouraging all the retail investors originally that they need to loan out their holdings and they're going to earn a yield. And he's basically saying, with Hex, we don't do that philosophy. It's more of a CD. You're not loaning out anything, and you're going to earn a yield in the future because you have it staked there so long. It just makes more sense. And I would agree with that because it takes the loan portion out of the equation. I know we're getting a little bit off topic, though.
Yeah, I'm not making that argument, but I agree with what Richard Hart is saying.
I was just making an analogy.
Point.
Yeah, you're making an argument.
That wasn't where I was going, but thank you. But I'm saying the stupid CEO of Coinbase the other day comes out and says that if we go bankrupt, meaning Coinbase, that we're not going to be able to insure, I should say, that the holders or the investors, the people that are trading on the platform Coinbase, are going to be able to get their money back. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't even matter if they have insurance, if they go bankrupt. What's going on with Celsius? Can you get your money off of there? No. That's what I'm saying. All this stuff that's centralized is dangerous right now.
I gotta do a news crypto talk now news update.
Okay,
on Celsius. Yeah, I got what I'm saying. I need to do that.
Oh, okay. I thought you had Celsius. One right now.
No, I don't have. I don't have updates on everything on the fly. I don't just.
Oh, that's it.
Okay. But what I'm saying is, I will look more into Celsius. I'm sure some of you guys probably have the update on Celsius.
It's done. Yeah, we can look into it.
Have they still halted it? Like, we gotta look into that.
Well, we have to double check, but I think it's done. All right. So, and look, I don't care what kind of insurance it has. When you can't get your money out of an exchange, what good is it? It's insured. Okay, fine. Okay, give me my money back. Oh, well, we can't. But right now the trading's halted. Well, it doesn't give me peace of mind. Crypto winter. You can take it out on Gemini. Would have to call Genesis, and Genesis will put a stop on the loan. That will take out on your money. You can get your money back from staking in Gemini sometimes in 24. 24 hours. Okay.
Again, Crypto Winter, you're on it, man. He is right. It's just it depends on the platform. I mean, KuCoin's going to have different rules and regulations as far as how they go about it and so on. But for the most part, I mean, there should be what they call flexible staking, and you should be able to take it out. And if there's a penalty, it's usually in the form of you're not able to redeem the reward. Okay, fine. I'm not able to redeem the freaking $30 reward or $10 reward. It's a hell of a lot better than my money tanking down to 10 cents because it depegged to 10 cents. It's preparing for the depeg. That's the point I'm trying to pound home here. Prepare for the depeg.
Why do I need to prepare for it? I thought it was stable. It should be not depegging.
Well, I'm not debating you on that.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I mean, you know,
it's not even stable. And not only that, the other thing too is you can get your money unless you have it in Celsius, or if Coinbase goes bankrupt, you're not getting your money either. And that's right from the freaking CEO, because he can't keep his mouth shut.
Hey guys, we only need 10 more likes to hit 100. If you can do it, we'd more than appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Max. And please do hit the like button. We're on top of it. Cassius Space, thank you again. Max, with the new projects having low market caps, do you mean the projects coming out with more than 10 zeros are no longer a play for long term? I know, not financial advice. You want to respond to that one?
Yeah, I'm worried about those, and I'm personally invested in some of those. I'm not invested into all of them, but like I'm still a big fan of Shiba Doge. And here's the thing with Shiba Doge, like one of the best selling points for them and Shibnobi was the 15 or 16 zeros in a number, because when you do the math, the more you have invested, especially if you have in my case, for instance, with Shiba Doge, a quintillion or more, like I have close to 2 quintillion into Shiba Doge. So for instance, when it starts eating away those zeros, it's like, oh my goodness, like now, I'm in life-changing money. And then what you hate is, well, we move this from this exchange. I'm not saying Shiba Doge is doing this, but this is the general the general rule of thumb, if you will. Oh, we're going to this new central exchange. This is going to make us stand out. Okay, but the central exchange doesn't like the idea that we have all these zeros. Oh, God, seriously. That was, an appealing thing of why I got into your project, because that made sense. So now you're shaving off zeros. Yeah, I get it. We're trying to make scarcity and so on, but that was something that was really appealing of why I got into it. Then the whole thing of V2s, and I'm not a big fan of V2s, and I'm not the only one when it comes to that. But anyway, to answer your question, do I feel as though that they are no longer a play long term? I am worried about a lot of them. And I just want to hop into any of these that are 10 plus zeros that are, the puppy dog Inu style format, if you will, and so on. They have got to show you from the beginning that they have the utility that's there. It can no longer be, here's our vision moving forward, especially in these times, especially in this bearish crypto meltdown winter that we're in. So I do mean that the projects coming out with more than 10 zeros could very well no longer be a play. You currently see that. But if you're insistent that you want to be involved in those because you do recognize low market cap can be huge, when it does get bullish momentum, you're going to make a ton of money. I get that. But at the same time, please only get into the ones that are going to show you that they have a powerful community behind them and it's consistent. And on top of that, they got to have things like the lock liquidity, initial liquidity, adequate liquidity. Check out the token sniffer if there is no CertiK audit or anything. By all means, please do that. I don't want to see you lose on anything. But yes, I am worried about long term. I'm just going to be honest with you. I know that's a long explanation. That's how I feel about it. I am not going to get involved in any of these new puppy dog projects moving forward unless they got to blow me away, and they have to be tied into some kind of form of DeFi. If they're not, then it just doesn't have much utility, and I don't want to waste my money in that when I could put it in the top 500 and something that actually has utility as we speak. Difference between projects and what? Products. I'm going towards the products, not the projects.
Yeah, let's see some products come out for Shiba Inu. Crypto Winter, I will say this, please. This, I got to respond first, and then this is, look, I don't want any poison. I don't want a lesser degree of poison. I want no poison, zero poison, nothing. Nothing can be poison. I don't like poison. He's saying me and Max can agree out of all the poison. I don't want to choose between poison. If they're going to show water or poison, I'm going to drink the water. I don't care. I don't want any unstable stablecoin. Please don't give me any poison. I don't want to take the lesser poison. I don't want to take the diluted poison. I want zero poison, no poison, nothing. He's saying DAI is the least poisonous. You want to respond?
Yeah, DAI and USDC. Yeah, we can agree on that.
And I agree that I don't want any poison. I don't want any of it. I don't want any unstable stablecoin. Iron Lux Trader, Voyager borrowed a few $1 million in case of liquidation. They have funds available, want to make sure they have more than sufficient funds to pay out customers during this bear market. Okay, they're smaller. They need some money. Okay, Iron Lux Trader, just in case. I can respect that. Okay, Crypto Winter, what do you mean nothing is guaranteed? Yes, nothing is guaranteed. Yes, now we're coming full circle back to agreement. I agree with you. I don't want any poison, but I do agree with this. What do you mean nothing is guaranteed except for death and taxes? That's it. Nothing else but that. Crypto Winter, unstable stablecoin. Yes, that's what it is. They're all, every single one. Unstable stablecoin. They need to change that in CoinMarketCap. They can't even get it right anyway. CoinMarketCap is inaccurate. Crypto Winter, print the t-shirt. Yeah, you know what? Johan, there's one of our first t-shirts. Unstable stablecoin. We're right on that. What a great idea. You know what? We're not going to give you any royalties, but we'll give you credit. Tim Shea, we're giving him royalties. We're going to give, he says you can have one t-shirt for free. Johan has authorized the expense account. We're gonna have in the budget. We'll give you a t-shirt since you came up with the idea, the first one. Tim Shea, Max, you will have hundreds, thousands, millions. You're gonna have the 15 million in the near
It's going to be.
future.
Thank you, Tim. It actually is going to be more than that. And like I've always said to my friends, family, and so on, it's not a matter of if; it's just a matter of when. And someday, who knows? I'll buy a minority stake of the Portland Trailblazers.
I got a little bit of sage advice for you. When you get your 15 million, which you can make it. Please, 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 please don't put any of it into an unstable stablecoin. That's all I can say. That's the only simplest thing I can give you.
I'm going to be earning money off my interest, my friend. Yes.
All right. XXI. Well, they're all, by the time you earn 15 million, no disrespect, if it's a year from now or 2 years from now, whenever it is, they're all going to be gone. There's going to be no more unstable stablecoins. They're going to be gone. Regulation is coming in. XXI Gammon.
Here we go. The stable coins will be around. It's the algorithmic that won't be around.
They won't.
Okay.
No, the government's going to come for them. I disagree.
The government has already announced they're going for the algorithmic, not the stable coins.
That's the beginning. Yeah, that's the beginning. They're going to go after all of them.
Now,
they're going after the low-hanging fruit.
Okay, so they're going after them. Doesn't mean they're going to go away. There might be more regulation.
Nope.
There might be more regulation.
No.
Yes, there'll be more regulation. Oh my God.
No, they're gone. Okay. They're done.
Okay.
They're done. And you know what? If the government doesn't make them done, the investors will. Once they become even more unstable, they're going to be unstable stable coins, double stable, two unstables.
Okay, you want to know something? You really want to go there? Okay, we just went there, my friend. You're going to tell me the government is going to come in and they're going to say, to hell with USDT, which represents, as we know, a circulating supply of $67 billion.
Right.
Then does volume of $51 billion within the 24-hour period and has a freaking market cap of $67 billion. You take that away. What do you think is going to happen to the freaking overall crypto?
This is what's going to happen. They're going to regulate it to the point where no one's going to want to put money into it when it's only giving you a 0.5% yield and not 10% and 12%. Then no one's going to put their money there.
And that's just USDT. According to you, it's going to be all of them. All right. So you want to go there? We'll go there. So USDC, again, advise.
They're going to regulate them all.
All right. So basically, all right. So you're looking at $111 billion worth of the overall crypto market cap evaporated. Is that what you're basically saying?
Yes.
Okay. And then on top of that, Binance, let's add another $17 billion market cap to it. Okay.
When they make it so you can't earn more than 0.5%,
let's get into DAI. They represent another $6.7 billion.
The government, look, the government comes in. All right, let me ask you this question. Okay, I'm going to ask you an intelligent question. I understand your point, and I'm going to ask you this question. If the government comes in and regulates, after they're done killing off the algorithm stablecoins because they're unstable, double, triple unstable. And they come in for the other unstable stable coins, which is the regular ones that are pegged to a real asset, supposedly, with reserves, right? Let me ask you this question. And they make it a 0.5%. They put a rule, a regulation that says you cannot offer more than a 0.5% or 1% yield. Let's even go to 1%. Are you going to still put your money in there?
That's not going to happen. I'm not going to answer.
How do you
that.
know? How do you know?
Stop.
I'm giving you a
That's
hypothetical.
No, I'm done with this debate.
I'm giving you a hypothetical. How do you know?
That's not hypothetical.
Yeah, it is.
There's realistic, and then there's not. I'll have a debate with you, but you got to be at least meet me in the middle somewhere.
It is realistic. I'm telling you, it's happening.
That's not realistic. That is not realistic.
Okay, pretend that it happened.
Before we even have this debate, your debate was these are going to evaporate. They're not going to evaporate. No.
Yeah, they are, because no one's going to want to put their money when they regulate it to a 0.5% or 1%.
No one, as in
no
who?
one.
You?
Not
you?
not as much as they have in there now.
Yeah, you represent a minority, a very small minority.
Let's pretend that they regulate it.
I get the argument for depegging. I'm with you on that. But to make the assumption that a freaking $120 billion in stable coins are going to evaporate because somebody doesn't like them, which is you, and that they're going to go to hell in the handbasket because, Janet Yellen and the rest of the Fed and so on is going to come after it, and they're going to put so much regulation on it that it's going to cripple it down to 0.5%. It's just not valid. It doesn't hold any water.
I'm waving a magic wand, and I'm pretending that they've regulated it and it's down. They're only letting you have.
Get out of here with that. Go back to Jersey, you bum.
Let me ask you this question. Do they regulate the amount of, do they regulate what they pay out on CDs and loans and things like that? Are interest rates regulated? Are yields regulated?
Apples and oranges, my friend. Apples and oranges.
I'm asking you hypothetically.
That is my answer. Apples and oranges.
If they regulate, this is apples right now. I'm picking apples, which is crypto. If they regulate it to 1%, they say, look, we're going to put a cap on what your yield can be. It can only be 1%. Are you still going to put your money in a unstable stable coin?
Well, not at 1%. Of course not.
Okay, thank you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think. I think they're going to regulate it to the point where they're not going to give you a good yield.
Okay.
All right.
Until they do that, I will take advantage of the opportunities. Just like you told Johan, you would take advantage of getting into crypto and making the money you could before it goes to hell. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But it's going to go to hell when the regulation comes in. Okay. Michael Corwell says, go join the official Crypto Talk Now official on Facebook. Yes. Thank you for that. Also, Michael Cornwell has a fan page too, and we appreciate that because he gave us the idea about being on Facebook. Ricky, hey, what did I miss? Power's back. Just more of the debate. Crypto Winter, I like Gemini. They lend money to the whales through Genesis and make them put down 200% collateral just in case someone loses the loan. Okay, Cash is Space. What if all of us on this channel share Larry and Max's channel to our friends and family? We brought in crypto. Thank you for that. Crypto Winter. I love you, Larry. Thank you so much for your support of this channel and me and Max. Ricky, glad the two of you aren't in the same room tonight. Boxing match.
Oh, it's just funny. All good fun, my friends. We love each other. I have nothing but respect and love for my colleague right here.
It makes the show better. We can't. You can't just say yes. We can't agree with each other all the time because we're real people.
And let's face it, guys. We live in an era, the year 2022, where a lot of people would, or heck, even college campuses would shut us down and think that we're too serious because we're offending somebody. We live in an era in which we can't agree to disagree anymore. In this space, you will have it. I'll tell you that much.
Keith says, no way. Crypto Winter says, it's my birthday today. Thank you, guys. Hey, happy birthday to Crypto Winter. Even Johan is clapping for you.
Yay, happy birthday, Crypto Winter.
That will never happen. Well, you said Bitcoin wouldn't go, what did you say, Keith? Below 24,000. That happened. So it happens. All right, Ricky, I'm with you, Max, on this debate. Sorry, Larry. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Ricky. Winter. Appreciate it.
Maybe he didn't say
that.
I
like how he just quickly flipped to the next comment. Oh, yeah, I think you're the next comment.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Let's swipe it away. Let's go. It's like Tinder. No, I don't like that one. Let's just go that way. Let's go this way.
Ricky.
Let's keep swiping.
I'm going to keep it up. I'm with Max in this debate. Sorry, Larry. I'm sorry for you, Ricky, but you're wrong. Crypto Winter I agree with Max.
Oh,
I
look at
still
this.
get my
Oh,
shirt.
raise the roof, people. Raise the roof. Oh, yeah.
You got, see,
Oh,
that's what we're
yeah.
looking to do. We're looking to entertain. I agree with Max. Can I still get my shirt? Cancel the freaking shirt. Don't give him the shirt because he agrees with me. Cancel. Johan says cancel it. We're not giving you the damn shirt.
He's gonna get the bill.
But you're going to get a bill because we already ordered it. That's what Johan says. We're giving you the bill.
They're going to get a bill, and it's going to be used for stable coins.
And you're going to take it. We're going to buy an unstable stable coin with the money. Iron Lux Trader, the FIDC. Yeah, well, they don't do that for crypto. No, I'm pretty sure they don't. Crypto Winter, if they come, it's another form of insurance for crypto. We'll have to double check it. Crypto Winter, if they come for the stable coins, they can't look. It can't be insured by the FDIC, is what you're saying, because it can't. It's not a security. It's not related to a bank. So I disagree with that. Well, we're going to double check. We'll fact check that another time. Crypto Winter, if they come for the stable coins, the feds will bring out their own stable coin. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's another. You're adding more fuel to my argument. The fuel to the fire. Tim Shea says, I want patches in front of the bubbles t-shirt. Oh, there we go. We're taking notes about merch. Andrew, what was the market cap of Luna and Terra before the DPEG? That's a really strong question. I'm not even sure. Do we know? Or do you remember? Or can we check it?
I'm pretty sure it was like 60 billion for Terra, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, let's look.
And then UST, I don't know what to look into that.
All right, well, let's look here. Let's see where it's at now. Luna UST, right? We're going to search for it on Crypto Bubbles. What was the market cap, say, like about a month ago or so? Well, here it is.
It would be before May 8th.
Can you check out what the market cap was before it depegged, before May 8th?
Before May 8th, correct, yes.
Yeah, before May 8th. He's going to check, and we'll get that answer in a few minutes. But market cap right now, in case you guys are wondering. Huh? 18 billion? Yeah. 1.8?
Okay. That's for UST. That sounds right. And then for Terra, I think it was like 60 billion.
Okay, so it's 18 billion, so all that went away. So that's what happens. It went from 18 billion to 84 because of the depeg. So hopefully it doesn't happen to another unstable stablecoin. Crypto Winter. Max, remind Larry that 10% of the world knows about Bitcoin. With that said, a sucker is born every day. Yep.
That's correct.
Crypto Winter. Now, Larry is right. They will regulate to the point yield will be, you see? They're going to regulate the hell out of it. Maybe the stable coins are not going to go away, but no one's going to want to use them.
True, but I'm going to take advantages of the opportunities that are in front of me. Just like anybody else should take advantage of any opportunity that's in front of them.
Oh, he wants the total. He wants the total with Terra in there too. Andrew's saying the total with Luna and Terra combined. It's more. It's more. He's saying because Luna was tied to UST. The original Luna Classic. Right now, what was Luna Classic before May 8th? He's going to check it out. Terra Classic right now is down to 383 million. It's a shell of itself in terms of market cap and price too. Right, it was up before this was 80.
It's crazy. $80. It's still a top 100 coin though. Look at that, Larry.
What's that? What did you say, Max?
Hold on. Hopefully I didn't ruin Johan's response to you, but it's crazy that it's still a top 100 coin.
Yeah, right. 87. You said it was 29 billion? 29 billion. It was 29 billion, the market cap of Luna, which is now Luna Classic, before the depegging. So that's a lot. 29 billion. That was up in the top 10, right?
Okay, I could have sworn it was 60 billion. Maybe I'm thinking all-time highs. I'm thinking of all-time highs. Yeah, there you go.
What happens in the morning with the stock market opening in the morning? I don't know. I'm not even paying attention. I'll just wait and see if the Fed Reserve.
I'm not into stocks. I have a few stocks I'm investing in. I will never BS you guys. If that whole thing of like, hey, we should turn this show into stocks, then that'll be where I'm literally not on camera and I'm not saying anything because I'm not going to BS you guys when it comes to stocks.
Well, we are
crypto. Crypto's my thing, but when it comes to stocks, like I'll pay attention to what's going on in the market and so on. But I'm not going to try to show you guys anything when it comes to stocks or any of that type of thing. Stocks and crypto is literally two different things. I mean, for crying out loud, stocks, you got to look at like
Yeah,
the
but they're all tied together.
No, I
I'm
understand. I understand that, but I'm talking about like
Yeah.
with stocks. Like you got to look at like the budget. Like what kind of budget did the company have for the third quarter of this particular year compared to this, and just all sorts of different analytics compared to how with crypto, it's a totally different thing, if you will. You can't look at the two as the exact same thing. Yes, stocks will affect the prices of crypto. We know that, but I'm just not going to come on camera and try to BS anybody in that regard.
Well, we can look at the different indexes for stocks. We can look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the NASDAQ, different exchanges. We can start looking at the overall things, gold, precious metals, currency. We can just do like a kind of a broad brush couple minutes. If something, the Fed obviously raises interest rates again, which they're threatening to do because they're saber rattling. But we'll see what happens. Okay, Ricky talking about the crypto market. Oh, he's saying what's going to happen in the morning with the crypto market. He got, I guess he typed it wrong.
Okay.
I don't even know.
No, that's right. So you mean, I'm looking at how things currently are. I mean, we had a lot of volume, and as a result, like I've always mentioned, you know, it goes in the other direction, as in the green when it's red, because people take advantage of those buying opportunities. So we see it as green. Personally speaking, I think it's going to be back down tomorrow, and I hate to say it, I just think it's always going to be this constant up and down for the longest time. Hopefully, ends again by the around September 1st and so on. But Larry could be right. It could go all the way until next year. And technically speaking, his guess isn't too far off, because
Well,
that would
educating
be
guess. It's educating.
well, I'm not trying to make you feel good here, but technically speaking, that would be like right around the 1 year mark. And this has happened before. So it's not like it's never happened. Richard Hart actually points out a lot of what Larry's mentioning. Did you get all your information from Richard Hart? Is that why you
No,
came
I
up
think
with
you
it?
might be listening to the show because I don't even pay attention to what he's saying because I've been so busy. I have watched him in the past because I love his energy. He's so flamboyant. He's a marketing genius. He's very intelligent. I have watched him in the past, but I haven't watched him too much recently. So if he's saying the same thing as me, that's great. I mean, he's an expert, right? So I couldn't
We
be
have
too
a
far off.
magic moment. We have a magic moment, and it's significant. I want to bring it to everybody's attention. Currently, as we speak, we have more likes than people watching the show. We have 105 likes and 104 people currently watching. So I've never seen that before. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for that, guys.
Thank you. Ricky says, that's what I'm talking about, Larry. They affect each other. All the markets are tied together. Michael Cornwell, they're going to make them back 1-to-1 for stable. Well, let's just call them unstable stable coins. There is no crypto without a
Yes,
stable
thank
coin.
you, Michael Cornwell, for pointing that out. That is correct. Might want
When
to
they
leave that.
regulate the hell out of them, no one's going to want to use them. Ricky, what the dollar does affects crypto. Yes, it all tied together. Crypto winter, Axie Infinity is lucky. It's still around, and I'm shocked. Yeah, Axie Infinity is hanging in there, right? Still in the top 100. Let's see.
True, but you know what? If they take their whole direction, their whole outlook into a new direction, and as far as what they're going to do on their rewards plans, getting paid with, for instance, Smooth Love Potion and so on. There's been a lot of pressure from the community to get them to take things in a better direction, because I think it was something like 55% of the active community that was doing the whole thing of the play to earn came from the Philippines, and a lot of those people basically just quit. They stopped doing it. But there's been some, I hate to use this term because it reminds me of Terra Classic and so on. But there's been some new proposals from the community about what they should do going forward. I hope some of those things get executed, and I hope they actually just take it in a whole new direction, in a positive direction, because when I load up on, for instance, Smooth Love Potion, I'm not going to get into Axie Infinity on their native token. I'm going to get into their reward token, the Smooth Love Potion. I'm going to load up on that, and then later on, my hope is that when people come back, whether it's from the Philippines and so on, and they do start using Axie Infinity, they're playing again, they're earning money, then I'll be glad that I had a big position of the Smooth Love token and takes off. And when it does, I think I'll probably sell around the 20 cent mark Maybe possibly 15. I don't know. I might get a little bit more greedy with that, but yeah, 20 once it goes back up to 20 cents, I probably will sell the whole position. I don't know if I'll keep another moon bag because there's just too much uncertainty with Axie Infinity, as you guys know.
Okay, so Axie Infinity, I'm guessing it looks like it was first listed around November 2020, right? And then over here, it had a spike up. Is this when they released the game? So July 2021. Do you happen to know?
Yeah, that's like early beta and whatnot. People were liking it.
Okay. And then in here, I'm guessing it was fully developed, right,
Yeah,
by October.
right, and then, you just have a lot of people playing it from like, especially like the Pacific Islander areas and Asia Pacific, that type of area. There was some real incentives because at the time, people were doing the whole play to earn, like they were doing it like heavy, and for over there, like for instance, there was like Filipino families and whatnot, like they're literally earning like I think it was like anywhere from 300 to 500 a month, but they're
Well, I'm
playing
going to
this
use
thing
them.
like crazy. Yeah.
I'm using them to make a point about Shiba Inu. So it took them about a year from being listed on CoinMarketCap. November 2020, they're at their peak. November during the bull run, 2021. So their game was going strong and people were earning livings from it, right? So now let's go back to Shiba Inu.
You can't compare it that way.
I am going to compare it that way.
No, you can't. You can't compare
I
it
am.
that way.
I'm going to.
Okay. All right.
Why can't I?
Let's see how you're going to compare it this time.
Okay.
Because it's totally different.
Really?
Yes, it's totally different. You're also looking at a play to earn game that's not a AAA game. Let's throw that out there.
Okay, can we get something that's not a AAA in the meantime?
AAA games. So I know you're not a gamer. Okay, I'm just going to give you a heads up. A AAA game takes a minimum of a good quality one, 2 years to develop. If you're Call of Duty,
how about a game that's not AAA?
If you're Call of Duty and you're rushing it, and that's why they're in the doghouse all the time with the community, they rush it. They do it in a year. But a good quality game takes 2 years.
How long does it take to develop Axie Infinity?
I don't know how long it took them to do it, but that is
not
again, that's not a AAA game.
It took a year, but they're the #1 crypto game, right?
So
it took them a year.
So
that's what everyone plays.
Quality over quantity, and that's the perfect example.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter.
I'm asking you. It takes 1 year, right? Why couldn't Shiba Inu have a less quality game? Why do they need to have a AAA?
Quality over quantity. I mean, look at the quantity of people that filed in for Axie. I get it. You want to see from an investor point of view, and I get that.
I want to see something
from a non-gamer investor point of view. That is the argument, and we totally get it. My argument is it's going to come.
Okay, then why can't they come out with more? Can they come out with more NFTs or something else?
That part, I would agree with you on that.
Okay. Yeah. February 14th, 2023, 5 p.m. That's when the bull run starts, in my opinion. Thanks, Ricky. Crypto Winter. Now there is a coalition between, I think he's saying there's a correlation is what he meant between the S&P 500 is what he means and Bitcoin. Not sure now, but it's been like that all year. Okay. Yeah. We'll start paying attention a little bit. We'll give you a macroeconomic broad brush, quick 2-minute stroke through here so you can see. Okay, Andrew, crypto started without the stablecoins, DeFi, blockchain. Andrew, if they make 1-to-1, it is stablecoin. Agree. Unstable stablecoin. Crypto Winter, Max, the up and down will stop when the weeds are taken out of the grass. Terra, Tron, Celsius, and 5 more. Also, at least 1 trading companies got to go, and that's Coinbase. Coinbase, the CEO is stupid. I don't know how anyone else to explain it. You don't come out and say that if we go bankrupt, you guys are not getting your money back.
I would like to agree with you on this, Crypto Winter. I'm going to respectfully disagree with you. Here's the reason why I'm going to disagree with you, because you saw when the market was bullish, between September to November 2021, you saw all the crap projects, the puppy dog Inus of the world and so on, the Celsiuses and so on. Celsius was in top 100. The point is, when Bitcoin, Ethereum were doing amazing, it just naturally trickled down to all these other altcoins and so on. So with that said, I mean, I don't think it's just, like these, like Terra and Celsius and all these other ones that stand out as being like the bad apples. I don't necessarily think that is going to affect the overall crypto market cap to cause bullish momentum. I think bullish momentum is not created
But these
in
are the
that
ones
way.
that are causing. These are the ones that are causing the crash. All these big ones that are going down are really hurting things overall.
They are
Because
hurting
when
things, but
Mononoke Inu,
what is mainly hurting everything? It's inflation. It's the tanking economy. It's what's going on in the world. It's the federal regulations and so on. Those are the main things that are crippling everything. I mean, let's be honest with each other.
well, these are not helping. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm just saying that when Mononoke Inu tanks, doesn't hurt.
Jeez. Yeah.
Not like Terra and Tron and Celsius and these, but yeah.
Yeah, new all-time highs for Mononoke Inu when we see the strongest bull run ever in crypto. You'll be able to turn your pennies after gas fees into, like as Larry would say, a Big Mac sandwich and fries, possibly.
You got a value meal. Okay, Iron Lux Trader. Is that McDonald's French fry or a shake? Crypto Winter, right, Max? You were on it. That's what I wanted to hear on Axie.
No
Crypto
problem.
Winter.
Thank you.
Max, Smooth Love Potion is going to crash Axie because of their algorithm. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing with Smooth Love Potion, some people look at it as still a gamble to a sense, but if you're rooting for the dev team or whoever is down there that has a good head on their shoulders to take this in the right direction, then you look at these type of buying opportunities and you're saying to yourself, all right, now is the opportunity, because it is a little bit of a gamble, if you will, but let's face it. I mean, I'm looking at Smooth Love Potion like right now. I mean, I look at the all-time highs, for instance, that wasn't that long ago, and it was up to about close to 41 cents. Let's just say 40 cents. And speaking of which, I mean, that wasn't that long ago, guys. I mean, that was April 2021, saw second all-time highs in July of 2021. And, before it started to peter out, that was roughly around September. So, I mean, if they take in a whole new direction, be glad that you chose to hold it. If anything, if you're hodling other tokens and coins, which I know you guys are for other projects, why wouldn't you want to hodl Smooth Love Potion? Wait for the right time. Take advantage of those opportunities. Not financial advice.
Okay, thank you for the insight on Axie Infinity. Michael Cornwell, 60 to 80 billion-ish. Ricky says, good night, guys. I hope you figure it out.
Night, Ricky. Take it easy. Hope you don't have any more power problems.
Yeah, we're not going to solve the world's or crypto world's problems in one night. And no, we can. Crypto Winter, Ape is in trouble if they don't come up with new games as well. Oh, that's a good point. They're going to have to come up with a game. Is that what their plan is? Ape. I mean, I like Ape. I mean, they're young, right? And they have a lot of money behind them with their NFTs.
Right. I like how he says Ape is in trouble if they don't come up with new games as well. I think what they need to do is the Axie Infinity approach to a degree. Do some kind of NFT trading type game, if you will. Make it fun, make it addictive, and I think they'll be fine. I mean,
why can't Shiba Inu follow that pattern? Why do they have to do AAA? I mean,
I hear you. I'm not going to say that Shiba Inu doesn't have its problems and so on, but
I like Shiba Inu. I really do. My problem is it's taking too long for something really cool to come out. In the meantime, while we're waiting for the AAA, why don't they just do the ApeCoin route and come out with something?
This is what I don't understand about you, friend. I love you. I respect you. You know that. But this is what I don't understand you about. On this side, you're like, oh, I want to wait until Crypto Winter can be extended to February 2023. I don't care. It's fine. I want to see the whole thing go to hell. And then
you're putting words in my mouth. I didn't say that.
Whatever.
I'm saying that's what's going to happen. I didn't say I want to see it happen. I hope it doesn't happen. But
I was thinking that you wanted to take advantage of buying opportunities. That's the way I interpret it.
Well, that's good.
I apologize if I didn't interpret the right way. And the other side is like you're pointing out things like Shiba Inu not doing it quicker. You know what I mean? It's just,
yeah. But they're not. I mean, really.
Okay.
I mean, they don't have to have just one game. They could do another game. They don't have to just do one.
They could release a 8-bit Mononoke Inu game where it shows a guy taking a great big fat amber turd on the whole community. I mean, they could release that. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, right. Max, Trip to Winter. Max, take Larry to school on Axie. The whole country of the Philippines used to eat. No, I understand that. I completely understand they did that. I was actually using Axie I'm using Axie to make my case for Shiba Inu. Why can't Shiba Inu make an Axie Infinity level type game? And they can be the top crypto gaming game. They can take over Axie Spot. That's what I was saying. I agree with what you're saying about it.
You're right. They technically could do something like that. And let's just touch on this for a moment. This is a good, valid point. And that is this. You could do something like the Axie Infinity approach. How you would do it, you would basically have the native token be Bone, right? And then you would have Shiba Inu actually paid out. And I think, if anything, that, you know what, this is cool. That would appease the argument for all the people, the naysayers who have said, I am sick and tired, you guys not supporting our native token. You guys want us to push Shiba Inu all those times, and now you guys are having us push this Bone and this leash. That would definitely help appease those people that are making that argument, correct? Because now you're incentivizing Shiba Inu as in the SHIB token, and that would be the one that would be paid out.
Let me show you another example of what I'm talking about. So let's use Gala as an example, right? Gala, come in here and get to their website. This is what I'm saying. Shiba Inu could be like Gala, right? Gala has a lot of different games.
Watch list, man.
Oh yeah, I had it in there.
Watch
So
list, yeah.
They've got a lot of games here, right? Oh, let's see. I hate these cookies. I like real cookies. They got to accept. I got to accept my cookies. All right. So they've got all these different games. I'm just saying that Shiba Inu has a great opportunity. They have a cute dog, right? A Shiba Inu. They could make other games other than just while they're waiting for their AAA. They can make an Axie Infinity level game in a year. Terra Luna makes the blockchain in a year. They make it in 10 days. I don't even know. It's premeditated. But why can't they just do what Gala's doing? They can make more than one game. They don't have to make this many games and all this type of stuff. Town Star, Town Crush, Spider Tanks. Look at all this stuff. I don't know.
I hear you. I mean, in reality, all these
with it.
in reality, all these things are going to be coming out probably in a few months anyway. And then we'll look back on it and say to ourselves, wow, okay.
There it is, yeah. Maybe they're waiting for a better market. Cali Crop Dog. Well, I mean, they could have released it a few months ago when the market was good. All right, well, whatever. Better than now. Cali, welcome. There's somebody new here. Put your hands together for Cali Crop Doc. I'm not sure what your avatar is, but we do welcome you to be here. Do you guys think protocols like Matic? I'm scared of Matic right now. It was my number 2, but I still have to look deeper. There's some security concerns. I don't like blockchains and stuff that stop, like Solana. I don't like it. I don't like it anymore. AVAX, and Phantom with an F. Please, for the love of God, we're not going to talk about Phantom with a P anymore. So it's Phantom with there's only one Phantom right now. FTM. Okay, we'll start to see more of the liquidity dominance of ETH, or we'll drop and pump with it. What do you think, Max?
Yeah, I mean, I see Matic, and I still, Avalanche, I still see it being strong. I mean, these are all really good picks that you have here. I see states. Well, I see more of the start of the liquidity, dominate. I'm sorry, we'll start to see more. Yeah, where we'll drop and pump with it. Yeah, you can see a drop and pump with it. I mean, it's kind of reflective of that. Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption. I mean, I know you're worried about the security of Matic, and rightfully so. Avalanche has very high TPS and very high TPS finalization. But I know a lot of people feel as though that they've kind of had their day, if you will. But they have a strong ecosystem. Don't turn your back on theirs. And then Phantom with an F. I still think that they have great buying opportunities even right now. I think last I checked, I mean, they're like literally pennies, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. And 25 cents. Didn't that dip down to like 22 cents not that long ago?
Matic?
No, Phantom.
Oh, Phantom. Yeah, it went way down. I was just looking some stuff up about Polygon. Yeah, Phantom. Let's see.
They're down to 20 cents back on the 12th of June.
Yeah, I like Phantom.
Man, I should have picked up some then.
25 cents at the moment.
If it goes down to 19 cents or below, I definitely will get a bag of that because it's just they're really great.
I'm going to go through and just rapid fire these comments, and we're going to wrap things up. We've been going a long time. Sure. Both of us here. Crypto. Oh, here's somebody new. Crypto Cash. I like your name. And I'm looking. Is that Donald? I don't know. Who is that? Is that Donald Trump with sunglasses?
Yeah, Donald Trump was
Oh.
the Terminator saying, I would be back, but I can't do it as Donald.
That's
Yeah.
funny. I like that. It's
That's
funny.
funny.
Crypto cash. Zill is my largest bag. Yeah.
Right on. Hey, just a quick question. Did you find out about our show through the connection of Zilliqa and Metopolis? Were you referred to, like, are you following me on Twitter or something like that? Because I know I get tagged a lot in regards to Metopolis and whatnot, which I think is super cool. But I am kind of curious when I see somebody say, mention anything about Zilliqa and so on. So please tell me.
Yeah, we'd like to know. Thank you for that. Crypto Winter. If Axie starts to sell off, I think they will start minting Love Potion, Smooth Love Potion, right? And I have some Smooth Love Potion that is going to make Axie fall and Love Potion to skyrocket. Oh, I would love.
Yeah.
I would love for. Look, I don't own any Axie Infinity. I have Smooth Love Potion. I'd like for that to happen. Okay. Crypto. Sorry.
Dirt cheap, Larry. Dirt cheap. Smooth Love Potion.
Crypto Winter. Shib is not trying to take the risk because video games are not that profitable. Well, I mean, what about Axie Infinity? They did good. Crypto Winter. Lots of maintenance and updates. Cards V. Oh, somebody new. Welcome, Cards V. Shib definitely can. Huge community and ability to learn from Axie's errors. Thank you. And welcome. And by the way, consider changing your avatar. We haven't said that in a while. You have an uppercase C, and we'd love to learn more about you. Put a hobby or a picture of your cat or dog or something about you so we can learn more about you as a person, because each and every one in here is special to Max and I, and even Patches. Cody Core says hello. He finally made it. Well, guess what? We're going to say goodbye. Hello, and now goodbye. You're too freaking late. Come here earlier. We start just teasing you.
Hi, Cody Core.
Welcome back, Cody Core. We start at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. And tomorrow we'll be on again. The show is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you so much. We're going to sign off, and thank you. We've had a great show, great debate. Thank you to my co-host Max, and Patches is here as well. We'll see you guys again tomorrow, 3 and then 9 p.m. Eastern. Thank you.
Take care, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night.